Trying to get this phone right. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey everybody. Hey everybody. Hey everybody. What's up, King Zeke? You gotta tell me if it's Zeke or Zeke, cause I hope I'm not saying that wrong. What's up, Coolin' with Kid? What's up, Kevin? What's up, Callie? What's up, Big Sand? Thank you, Coolin'. Okay, Tiffany, you can just hit me up on Instagram. Just send a message, or you can probably just hit me up on Instagram. What's up, IAmJustAiri? We're gonna wait for a few more people to come in, and then we're gonna go ahead and get started. I should have got my remote. Let me get up and get on. Look where I'm in, y'all. Let me get my remote, because I got my Little Women. Y'all see it back there, my Little Women Atlanta on, and I'm on the floor. Hold on. I was gonna wait to get on when I watch my Little Women Atlanta, but I don't want to get on too late. Let's see. What is up? Okay, Tiffany. Yeah, definitely hit me up on Instagram. Okay, King Zeke. Okay. Have you seen Martin Lewis video? That is one of the things that we are about to talk about. Let me get this. Let me get this goodness of this. Let me get the goodness of that. And then we're going to start. Hey, Shakayla. I'm finna make a sandwich and enjoy this live. I just ate, y'all. Like, I literally just ate and got my baby situated for bed. And then I said, let me go ahead and get on. That's my show. I love this show, Callie. Like, I love Little Women Atlanta. You think Chris and Queen break up a publicity stunt? We're going to talk about that too. Hey, Lakeitha. Hey, Jania. Please stay on till 11. I got to do my hair. I don't know, Neat. If I'm gonna stay on until 11. What time is it? It's like 8 o'clock right now. I don't know if I'm gonna be on till 11. Because I'm gonna try to get some videos and some reactions done tonight. So I don't know if I'm gonna be on till 11. But I always save the lives so you guys can go back and watch them if you miss it. Have you seen Star? I love Star like the first season. And then I kind of fell off this past season. But I don't really watch Star like I used to. Renee. Hey, Renee. Yeah, live. Hi, Crystal. I'm eating homemade turkey, hamburger, and fries. I love... Is that turkey burger? Or like a turkey... Because I love turkey burgers. Those are awesome. What's up, Marie? I watch you on my PS4 and talk through my phone. And Queen ex-best friend made a video about TnK. She didn't have to do that and call them all kind of names. Yay, love your voice. Thank you. Thank you, Nick. Nick. I'm going to get these names right, y'all. I'm so terrible with names. Okay. I'm trying to hurry up and eat this piece of candy because it's taking a long time for this little piece of candy to dissolve so I can start talking. And then I got my shirt on backwards. Lord have mercy. Yeah. I'm trying to wait till this candy dissolves so I won't, you know, today's Tay birthday. I got something to say about, I was watching this video. I didn't actually get to finish watching it, but it was a video somebody put on YouTube where they were saying that Jazz paid for all of Tay friends to go to LA or something like that. Did y'all see that video? And it was saying like Tay made Jazz sit on the plane, or I don't know, made her sit by herself or something. I don't know. But y'all know Tay get to acting funny anyway when Nisha and them come around. Do you think Queen's still cool with the squad? Okay, Candy just went down. I know this so ghetto, but I've been eating so healthy, y'all, and drinking nothing but water, but I always have to have a snack or something. I'm terrible, but I think Queen is, I'm starting to feel like, and I don't want to feel like this, but I'm just starting to feel like something not adding up with this whole Chris and Queen, like, this whole Chris and Queen not being together, or it's some stuff that's just not adding up, if I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't even planning on talking about this, but I'm gonna go ahead. I think I just seen, oh, I missed it. It's ground turkey. Yeah, I love ground turkey. I use it for tacos, for everything. But what I mean when I say, like, I feel like something is not right when it comes to Chris and Queen, because I feel like, okay, if y'all not together, y'all, I guess Queen said something about they were going to sign some papers, or they was doing some documents and stuff. And then I start asking myself, like, okay, why is Queen still allowing Chris to have her name on the couples channel when Tina said that Queen isn't getting any money? She hasn't been getting any money off of it. And also, I know a lot of people said, like, okay, Queen probably kept her name on the channel to get money or whatever. She not getting no money. That's one thing. And then my thing is, if you allow somebody that has been talking reckless out their mouth about you, or reckless period, or has been in the media for bad things, and nothing good, and you allow them to keep your name on a channel, and then they just posting whatever the heck they want to post, it's kind of like, when you, especially if Queen is serious about having this newfound singing career or whatever, wouldn't you as a person be like, okay, like, you got to take my name off that channel, or get a lawyer or something and be like, you know, take my name off the channel? Because if he posts something and the channel is Chris and Queen, and whatever he posting at the end of the day, it's a reflection of you also. So it's just kind of weird. Like, they haven't filed for divorce. They haven't filed a legal separation that we know of. They haven't, you know, all it is that they're apparently dating other people or friends with other people, and they don't live together and stuff. It's just like, was this ever a real relationship, or ever a real thing? Or is all of this for publicity, for Queen's career? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to believe that they will stoop this low for like views or for money or and stuff, but it's just some things that is just not adding up with this Chris and Queen. We not together. Like, I'm not saying they not together, but was y'all ever like together? Like, I don't know. Let me see what y'all. Jazz a clown. She get everything she deserves. The signs are obvious. Oh, Lord, what a comment meant. Okay, she chooses to ignore it because she's infatuated with that girl. I agree. Yeah, she acts so different around Nisha. Jazz is going to get tired of the whole vibe sooner or later. I don't care for that Nisha girl. I like Nisha when I first seen her on like one of their videos, like on one of Jazz's, vlogs, but she's one of them people that I couldn't spend too much time around, because I'll get annoyed and I'll be like, you know, like, girl, like, you're doing too much. But I liked her when she first appeared, but then it was like, telling you how you feeling. This is Steve. Exactly, it's a publicity stunt. Did you hear about Chris's sister sporting Clarence clothing line? How would she get her hands on that if Chris and Queen is beefing? okay, with that cooling with Kid, apparently they're trying to say, or it was out that Chris's sister said that, which I found it so weird, but she said that it was Queen's hoodie that was left at Chris and Queen's house, and she put the hoodie on. When I'm like, okay, I'm not trying to be funny, y'all, but well, it's nothing to say I ain't trying to be funny about, because it's not like that. But Queen, okay, how small Queen is. Okay, first of all, let me say this. We're talking about Chris's sister. I think her name is Natty or something like that. The youngest sister, not Mercedes. Mercedes is small too, but Natty is literally this big. Like, this is Natty's whole body. Queen recently, probably within the last month or month and a half, have gotten as small as she is now. And she still is not as small as Natty. The hoodie that Natty had on, Chris's youngest sister, that hoodie was snug on her. It wasn't like an oversized hoodie. So how in the heck was that Queen's hoodie? How was, like, it's like some fraudulent stuff, some sneaky stuff is going on. Like, they set it up. I don't know. But that was definitely not no Queen's hoodie. I'm sorry. That hoodie was too small. That girl is literally this big. And if y'all think I'm lying, like, go to her Instagram page or go look her up on YouTube and look how small the girl is. That girl is poor at po. She ain't poor, she po. Like, being honest. That I'm not following that. Oh, that was Queen's hoodie and Queen. No. Y'all got some stuff. Y'all little lies and whatever y'all got going on is seeping out the seams of the concrete, and y'all can't keep all these lies and stuff together. Ever after, I got some feeling that it's a scam. Do you think Chris would change the channel name to his name and Parker's? That's if Parker start being in videos. I don't think anytime soon that Chris would change the channel to him and Parker's name. And I will tell you why. I feel like, for one reason, I feel like he's scared that they're going to lose subscribers. How, like, when he took his name, well, when he took Queen's name off last time and just had it as his channel, and he lost all those subscribers like that. So I don't think he's going to do that no time soon. And then I also feel like Parker, if all of this stuff is not a scam, I feel like Parker is embarrassed for anyone to know that she feeling Chris like that, if I'm making sense. Like, when all that stuff hit the shade room, she made a post. She was like, you know, I'm single and all this stuff like that. When obviously you're in videos, like, if you're gonna put a post up and say, no, y'all, I'm single, I'm not, you know, with nobody, you need to tell Chris he needs to stop putting up Snapchats. He needs to, Lord, he needs to stop. I'm going to get this together, y'all. I was trying to move this phone. Okay. He needs to stop putting up Snapchats of y'all. He needs to stop putting up videos of you or you in these videos. He needs to stop it, because it's like, okay, if you're going to keep this thing going, because what I feel is that you know how you feeling somebody, you like somebody, but in a sense, you're embarrassed to be with them because everything out there about Chris at the present time is negative. She is trying to act. She's trying to model. She's trying to do this and do that. So when the Shade Room posted what they posted on the Shade Room, it was a negative look for Parker, because the first thing the Shade Room said was Parker and her new YouTube boo, YouTube sensation Chris Sales, who's technically still married. So it's like she don't want that negative stuff behind her name, because she actually has something that she can look back on and say, hey, I was on My Wife and Kids, or hey, I modeled, or hey, I was a brand ambassador for Fashion Nova, or this and that. You know, she don't want that negativity following her like that. So I think she likes Chris, but I don't think that she just wants what comes with Chris, if I'm making sense. So I don't think he's gonna do that no time soon. Yeah, I think Queen is a whole fool for still allowing that man to have that channel. It's unblack women like she can't be that weak. It's her Illuminati initiation for her career. Psych, nah. That's so funny. They haven't even stopped vlogging. It's fake. Chris and Queen are playing it up for the money and taking our money tray along for the ride. Amazing how these songs coming out so fast. Just saying. I'm being honest. Like, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I thought about that too. I was like, how are they coming out with these songs and these responses and these diss tracks and all this stuff so quickly? You know, when they spent 7-8 months in a row not doing no music, not doing nothing but pranks and challenges and all this other stuff. And then all of a sudden, oh, y'all got a song every other day. Like, I'm telling you, all these fools know each other. Something, or they out recruiting some people to be a part of this stuff. They all friends. These the same niggas who were scamming subscribers with iPhones. They all know each other. It's a setup. Chris probably bought it for publicity. All right. Maybe Chris got some kind of hold on Queen, like some information she don't want to be released to the public. I actually said that in a video when Chris was doing all that. Queen this, Queen that. I can't stand Queen. Queen make me sick and da-da-da. I said he got to have something on Queen for Queen to just sit there and just... Because I'm just sorry. You're not finna get in the public eye. I don't even care behind doors. You're not about to sit there. Y'all, I'm gonna learn how to keep my hands off this phone. But you're not about to sit there. Let me get this straight. Okay. But you're not about to sit there and talk about me like I'm trying to be the bigger person, and then you want to keep just talking about me in a negative way in the public and stuff, and then you think that I'm gonna just sit there and not say nothing. Like, no, but if you have something on somebody, I can definitely see them not saying nothing because she don't want some secrets to get out. Let's see. This is my first time coming late to the live. What did I miss? ASAP Naya. So far we've talked about Chris, mostly like Chris and Queen for the most part. I can't remember the very first thing we talked about actually, but for the most part, like Chris and Queen. Let's see. I don't think they legally married. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people say that they didn't think that they were legally married. Because it was a video that I did. Y'all did see me. And in the video, Queen was, Chris was, I don't know if Chris was on live or it had to be he was on live. Because I'm pretty sure if it was a video, he probably would have edited it out. But it was a live video, and Chris was on there on live, and Queen was in the background talking to someone on the phone, and she was like, yeah, I tried to get a hold of the pastor so he could sign the marriage license, and I haven't been able to get in touch with him. Nobody won't answer the phone and da-da-da-da. So I don't know. I don't know. You think Queen will move to New York? Let me talk about this. Let me talk about this, y'all. Okay. I'm all for you making moves, even especially, that's the word I'm looking for, especially as a young woman. I'm all for you making moves and things like that. But, and let me get this straight. I'm not saying that Queen didn't initially want to move to New York before she met Clarence, but a big part of me feels like the main part of Queen wanting to move to New York now is because of Clarence. And I know y'all probably gonna get on me for saying this, but I'm gonna be honest. I don't feel like Clarence is feeling Queen like she feeling him, and I don't feel like Clarence is feeling Queen like how a lot of y'all are trying to make it. Y'all trying to put these two together, and I I feel like Queen is feeling Clarence more than he's feeling her. I feel like, I'm not going to say, and I don't feel like Clarence is a opportunist or anything like that, but you have to understand, sometimes when people are in grind mode and an opportunity comes their way, like all humans, we're going to take that opportunity. But I don't know. I feel like Queen is head over heels for Clarence. I've seen a lot of people come at me and say, you trying to put Queen. Queen said they friends. Queen. I never said that they wasn't anything but friends. I've never said that. But I do feel like Queen is head over heels for Clarence. I feel like and I don't feel like it's a love thing. It's definitely lust. And then and also probably being in a dead relationship for so long, she probably, you know, she ready. She ready to she's single. Well, she ain't single, but she ready to mingle. Still married and ready to mingle. But I don't know. I feel like she's head over heels for Clarence. Because if y'all watch just like her sister and brother vlogs and stuff, when they was in Walmart and stuff, she was like, she was in the background talking about, you gotta chill. You gotta chill. She's saying that on every other live, every other video. And as y'all know, that comes from Clarence and Patty. Always saying, you gotta chill and stuff. And it's just like she start talking. Like Clarence even said, she start talking like Clarence. She start talking like she from New York. She just doing the most. And it's like, okay, Queen, like we understand you like Clarence, you feeling Clarence. But it's a point where it starts to come off like you being thirsty. At a point, you being thirsty. Even if you like somebody, like, you know what I'm saying? In my single days, if I like somebody, they would have never known. Because that's just how I played it. Like, I feel like as a lady, you know what I mean? Maybe I'm old school, I don't know. But I just feel like as a lady, like, you let the man just, you know what I mean? You let the man come to you. You let the man show his feelings. Because as women, we tend to show our feelings way before a man does in most cases. So it's just like you fall back and see what he talking about, and then you go from there. But Queen is she's just every video. It's just like Queen. I be want to jump through the camera and shake her and be like, baby girl, like she my homegirl or somebody. Like, stop, don't give them too much. Let them come to you. But yeah, Queen, I don't know. I don't personally feel like Queen should move to New York, because I feel like back in the day, and I'm going to hurry up with this question so I get to the next one. But I feel like back in the day, like the P. Diddy era, the Making a Band era and stuff like that, I feel like that was the era where it was like New York was popping for music. I feel like now, for music, it's mostly one, where she is, Houston, where she rarely did any music in Houston, but a lot of people are moving to Houston. I feel like LA is definitely a top spot, and even Atlanta, if you realistically want to talk about music and stuff. But I feel like for her, the best option probably would be LA, because I think Chris, that's probably like a medium place that they probably can both agree on to move, so they can continue to co-parent baby CJ. They don't have to live right up the street from each other, but you know, if they stay in the same perimeters, then they can try to co-parent baby CJ, and then it can work out for both of them wanting to have a career. They both can network out in LA. But I think New York is just somewhere she wants to go for Clarence, and that's just me being honest. Let's see. I'm ready to see the music video Chris got coming. I'm not ready to see nothing, because I know y'all gonna say do a reaction video, and I don't want to do a reaction video. Look at this. Y'all notice every time I talk about Chris, I knock the phone down. I'm gonna get this together, because my stand is meant to be like this, and every time I turn it, it says rotate phone, and my phone is rotated. Okay, let's get this together. Okay, but y'all gonna ask me to do a reaction video, and I don't want to do it because I know it's gonna suck, but y'all know I'm gonna do it. Queen dropping a song, and Armand and Trey dropping their hating anthem this week. I've never heard that. Is that hating anthem? Is that the name of the song? Queen is bisexual, and her mom probably don't know or accept it. I got 8 Alive, and I was on here. I was on here thugging. I was on here, you know, I had to do my comebacks, but I stopped it. I told y'all I stopped arguing and doing the comebacks. I left that in 2017. We in 2018. All we doing all 2018 is blocking. We not arguing with these peasants. We just blocking. But when I made a video and I said I believe Queen is bisexual, baby, I had so many people coming, you're a hater. Why would you say that about Queen? Queen has a son. I don't care. Y'all ever seen a lot of these lesbians, even stud lesbians, no offense to nobody, that have 5, 6 kids? That don't mean nothing. Oof. That don't mean nothing at the end of the day. That don't mean nothing about nobody having no kid. Nobody's saying that Queen is fully a lesbian, but I definitely think that Queen, I don't think that she's been with the girl, and I think if she has, she won't say nothing. Maybe that's the secret that Chris got on Queen. No, I don't know. But I think that Queen, if Queen felt like nobody would know, Queen would definitely, and the time presents itself, Queen would definitely be doing some stuff with a female. And I feel that. Because she jokes a little too much about doing, I ain't even gonna go there and say some of the stuff she said, but y'all know Armand and Trey better sit down before Warner Brothers decide they are done with them in their drama. You're right though, Crystal. I don't know, it may be something bigger. Hey, Miss Comfort. Hey, Nervous. Armand and Trey ain't signed to Look, Lady D said that. Look, when I just read Crystal's comment, that's what I was thinking in my head. I promise I was thinking in my head, like, they ain't signing on Warner Brothers. But, and they might be, I don't know. But it just, I don't know. They probably are, but I don't know. It just be some fraudulent stuff going on with that whole squad. So you just never know. I don't like TnK. TnK got a lot of stuff going on. I don't think she should move to New York. Me, like I just said, Kevin, also, like I just said, I don't feel like she moving to New York for the right reasons. You know what I'm saying? Like, she don't got nobody up there, no family up there. Like, she needs to think, like, you desperately need help with your child, because this is how I feel. I feel like if Queen was to go to New York and she meet somebody in Patty family, or she meet somebody in, because from my knowledge and from the little Truth or Dare video they did, Queen pretty much either talked to or she knows Clarence's sister, because they did the little prank on her and she got on the phone with her. I feel like Queen will have Clarence family, Patty family, anybody she meet up there keeping baby CJ when she want to go out. And that's just me being honest. I feel like she'll have everybody and their mama keeping baby CJ. I promise y'all that's how I feel. Let's see. Yes, it was live because he was going off on fans. Queen moving too fast, doesn't know that guy like that. So we think, Nervous. So we think. Now, they could have known each other for a minute. If she moved to New York, it better be for her career only. The whole Clarence thing don't sit well with me. And that's the thing, is that I don't feel like it's just for her career. I don't, because New York is not. New York is popping for music, but New York ain't popping like it used to be for music, if you get what I'm saying. Most people are not stationed. Like a lot of the major people, like they're on like the West Coast and stuff now. They're not in New York like that for music and stuff. I'm not saying she can't get music done there, but she would be. Why you think a lot of the celebrities that stay in New York, they always flying out to LA? Because that's where most of everything is happening. A woman that's really married ain't going to be stepping out, especially as a public figure, until the divorce is final. Just in a woman's nature, if she does, it won't be public. I definitely agree with that. Speaking the truth, I feel Queen have to learn how to be strong without a man. I definitely agree, Reese. I definitely agree, and I don't want to, what I'm about to say, I don't want this to come across in the wrong way, because I'm definitely not talking about Queen's mother in no form or fashion, but I know how people try to switch things that you say around. But I know my standpoint on this, and I'm not talking about her mother in a negative way, but just from what has been presented to the public. And like I said, y'all know, like, I just have that spirit of discernment. I piece stuff together. Certain things I get on here, I say. Certain things I choose not to get on here and say, because people try to twist your words and stuff like that. And I'm not hard up for no followers. I'm not hard up for no subscribers, for no views. I'm not hard up from a check from YouTube. I'm not hard up for any of that. So it's a lot of stuff I don't say. But I really feel like Queen gets her, like, how she feels like she has to have a man to uplift her, to make her strong, to, you know, how the comment I just read basically said, I feel like she gets that from her mother. And I'm going to tell y'all why I say that. I watched some videos, and I follow, like, Queen's sister, her mom, and her on, and I think Chris's sister, Mercedes, if I'm not mistaken. I start following them on Facebook. And it is their real pages. I started following them on Facebook when Mercedes and Tina had got into it. And from my knowledge, Queen's mother, I'm trying to see how to put this, y'all, because I have to be very careful with my words. And I typically like to talk without having a filter, with just being able to just talk, like, you know what I'm saying? But I understand now, like, you know, I got to be a little careful with certain things I say. But Queen's mother, she's just one of those type of women who, from my opinion, she's one of those, in my observation, she's one of those type of women that just, she needs a man, if I'm making sense. Like, she's one of those, oh, I love God, like those church-going ladies, but at the same time, I'm not saying she one of those women who will put a man over their kids, but she one of those, y'all just, I'm trying to see how to explain it. Y'all just know the women who just needs a man around. Like, they need a man to uplift them. They don't know how to be single. They don't know how to just raise their kids and be by themselves and stuff. Like, even the story, and I'm not saying the story isn't true, don't get me wrong, but even the story that Queen told on one of her old Q&As that her mom told her about her dad and stuff. Her dad was Arabian or something, I don't know, and his religion, he wanted to kidnap Queen, he want all this stuff, and he went back to his country, and it's like, I'm not saying that the story isn't true, but I just felt in my heart like, this story don't sound right. Like, this story about Queen's dad and what happened, and oh, he up and oh, he did this, oh, I had to run away, and it was just like, baby, if you either weren't sure about who the father was of Queen, or you just, you know what I'm saying, something happened, or either the man was with someone else, I don't know. I'm not saying none of that is true, but I don't know. But whatever happened, like, it just, the story didn't sound right. And then when Queen was telling the story, she was just like, you could just tell in her face and her tone of voice, like, Queen really don't believe that that's the story about her dad. She don't. But of course, having the respect for her mom and a fear of God in her, she gonna just go with it and say, well, my mom said my dad this and my dad da-da-da-da, so whatever. Let's see. I don't like Clarence feeling her like that. I don't think Clarence feeling her like that either. Yes, and Queen is moving to New York with no support system. Who will look after baby CJ? Yes, that's the point that I'm making. Like, I feel like Queen gonna have baby CJ with Clarence family, Patty family. If she meets somebody up there, say, this my friend, y'all, then have baby CJ with that person family. Like, no. Queen, Clarence, and Patty all got the same management. I think it's all business for them. Are you serious? Beautiful Lucky? I think she is feeling him, but they just trying to know each other for now. Queen don't know who she is. She's starting to irritate the hell out of me. The desperation is real. I'm not gonna lie, on certain videos I watch a Queen, I be kind of irritated, to be honest. And y'all know I like Queen, but I be kind of irritated because, oh, it's just little things that she do that I just be like, ugh. Thank you. Let the man chase you. If I like a man, he would never know. She need her mother to really holler at her. She be all in Clarence's face. I'm like, dang, she does. And that's why I don't get when people say, you know, I don't think Queen likes Clarence. I don't think this. I don't think that. It's like, do y'all be watching a different video than 90% of the population that watches their videos be watching? Because I'm like, how could you not think or not know that she feeling Clarence in that type of way when she sits there just smiling and cheesing and just doing the whole nine? Like, you could read somebody's, you know, their body language. Chris is in California and he's not in a hotel. He's staying at Parker's house. And Jordan, Antonio, and Trey Armand is going to stay there too. See, this is what I don't get. I feel, and I did see the video proving that Chris is staying at Parker's house because of the velvet red, her little bed, whatever you call it, bed, headboard or whatever. It was behind Chris. This is what I don't get. I don't feel like Parker, because at the end of the day, you are a young lady. I don't feel like Parker even knows Chris, Armand, Trey, Jordan, and Antonio like that to be allowing them all men to be staying at your house. I don't. And then that makes me now, it click in my head that she was staying at Chris's house. And I'm going to say that because a lot of people said, oh, she was just at Chris's house, Chris and Queen house or whatever, but she was staying in a hotel. No, if they come into LA and they all staying at her house, she was staying at that house with all them men too. I'm a Capricorn, no one. I am emotionally detached, no ever never know how I really feel. I feel like if a man wants you, then he will move closer to you. That's what I feel, but I think that Clarence wouldn't make that move for Queen. I really feel like he not gonna make. She knew that he wasn't, because if y'all notice on some videos, she was like, when you come to Houston, and he was looking like, I'm not coming to no Houston. And next thing you know, she was like, oh, I'm moving back I'm going back where my mom at, because she was gonna get a place with Airi. And then when all this stuff with medicine happened, she's like, oh, that's what made me change my mind. I'm not going to live in Houston and da-da-da. And it's like, no, that's not what made you change your mind. She's moving way too fast. I think she's moving there for the wrong reasons. That's going to be way too much for baby CJ. He's going to be back and forth a lot, state to state. Exactly. Chris is bad, Juju. She should put him in daycare during the daytime while she's working. I don't think she's going to put him in daycare, because I think that's why none of the YouTubers with kids put their kids in daycare, except not like DMB Nation. I'm talking about like mostly I'm talking about Airi and Queen, because I feel like they let their kids stay up all night long, because Queen and her brother and sister was on live, IG live last night, and it was like 2 in the morning. And apparently they're in Alabama. I'm in Alabama. It was like 2, 3 in the morning. Baby CJ was right there. Queen was giving him some cheese snacks. I don't know what the heck it was. But he was up. And I feel like she's not going to put baby CJ in a daycare, because when a kid go to daycare, the kid normally gets to daycare between the hours of like 6 to 8 in the morning. So in order for that to happen, Queen would have to be a mother, seriously. You would have to put your child in the bed at a reasonable time so they can get up in the morning and not be doing this all day in daycare, and then it allows her to sleep in probably to noon and get up and stay up all night and sleep in to noon and keep the routine up. So I feel like that's a big part of why she's not going to put baby CJ in daycare. But I feel like if she leaves him with her mom, then I feel like her mom would definitely probably enroll him in some type of school. Hey, Courtney, what's the drama with TnK? I'm about to discuss that, Dominique. You need to shoot a video to your intro song. That stuff would be lit. My husband keeps telling me about shooting a video and stuff. About releasing a lot of my music. And I am. I just want to make sure I do things. Not start something and don't finish it, basically. All right, let's see. Do you think that Armand and Trey was... That if Armand and Trey was to move out, do you think Jazz would keep the house by herself? I don't think Jazz will keep the house. A part of me feels like she'll probably go house shopping with Tay because it will be something for views. You know what I mean? Something interesting for us to watch. So she probably would just go in, you know, get a new house, which I feel like she should. Like, I wouldn't be sitting up there go from splitting rent with splitting at least 3 ways and then paying all that by myself when it's like, what do you need all those rooms and all that space for? Can you react to Spicy Cards Against Humanity featuring Wavy Duo, Queen Naja, and Clarence NYC by Mod the God. I don't know why I say Mod the God. Mod the God. Can you react to it when you get off live? I've already watched it. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I watched majority of it, probably like 80% of it. It was a little bit boring, if I'm being honest, and it's like, it was a little bit boring, to be honest, because he's getting to that age and it's almost time for school. He needs some type of experience and structure. They teach kids at daycare. Yeah, they definitely teach kids at daycare. I actually, my daughter, she went to daycare from, I think she was like 2 to 3 months old to probably age 2 or 3. And then I did home, I became a stay-at-home mom and I started doing homeschool with her until she got to kindergarten. And, she went to a daycare, but it was like a learning, okay, check it. Speaking of her, she went to a learning, I'm trying to see what the name of it was. It was like a learning center where they wasn't just babysitting her. They was actually, when she got to a certain age, they started teaching them like letters, writing, ABCs, 1, 2, 3s, all of that. So sure don't mean nothing because I got a son and I'm a lesbian, Marie. Marie. But you are right, though. You definitely are right. Did you see the Truth or Dare they did? Queen asked Clarence if she turns him on and he didn't want to answer the question, so he had to strip and go take a coat. I did see that. I did. Y'all, I was on the floor laughing when Patty took off his pants and his legs looked like freaking Oscar Proud legs. Like, his legs look like toothpicks. I was on the floor laughing. On the floor. Literally. Let's see. No, because Jazz moved into... Then Queen asked him why he got in the shower instead of answering. And he said, because nobody needs to know how he feels. Or maybe he didn't want to lie. I don't know. If anything, I think Queen is bi-curious, not bisexual. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I'm a type of person, like, they have so many different words now. I'm going to be honest. Like, they have so many different words now for so many different things. So I guess bi-curious means, like, she hasn't actually dabbled in the female, pool. So I guess that would mean she is bi-curious or whatever. Wait, hold on, you guys. That's not going to get it. Just get something out of the refrigerator. You don't need to turn the light on. It's already light on. Get a juice or something. Get that apple juice. Or get one of those high seas. Sorry, y'all, talking to my daughter. She needs something to get her blood sugar up. Bring it to me. Let me see how many carbs is on it. It's in it, I should say. Yeah, that's good. Drink that. All right. I don't even know where I was, y'all. But yeah, I was talking about that. So I guess that's what that means. I don't know. Chris stated he doesn't want baby CJ in daycare. Okay, but why do they not want baby CJ in daycare? Like, are you going to say when he gets to be 5, 6 years old, are you going to say you don't want him in school? You don't have a choice then. What's the drama with TnK, the UX or plug? I could have sworn you got the boot. Let's see. How do these people keep getting in here? Let's see. Okay, I guess if I report them. Okay, there we go. Baby Chris acts slow for real. I'm not even finna go there. I don't think baby Chris acts slow. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think he acts slow. Reese, Chris don't even know how to take care of baby CJ. All he do is buy him clothes and toys. He barely knows his ABCs. She should keep her original plan, which is getting a place with Airi. And y'all know, and I wasn't too into the thought of Queen and Airi getting a place together. But if I had to pick between Queen and Airi getting a place together and her and Queen moving to New York, I would pick her staying in Houston and getting a place with Airi. And that's just me being honest. ABCs and 1, 2, 3s, but he know how to say booty hole, and he know how to say gang, 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 and he know how to say all the other crap he be saying. It's not baby CJ's fault. That's his parents' fault. He isn't where he needs to be. That's true. I agree with you. They're not teaching him anything, so he needs daycare. Baby CJ acts slow because they're not taking the time to help and teach him some things. A child won't know until you show them. He's at that age where he needs guidance. Definitely. You can't blame the child. That's on the parents. Hey, Taretha. Yep, I picked up the same thing from Queen Mom. She old school, submissive, a man comes first. Yes, I'm glad. Lady D, I'm glad somebody else see what I'm talking about, because I didn't want to say that and then it comes off like I'm talking about Queen Mom or anything like that, because I'm very respectable, straightforward, but respectable, so I wouldn't do that. But I was trying to get, that's what I was trying to say. Like, she seems like just one of those old school, like, women that just, you know what I mean? Like, always just need a man around. And I honestly think that's where Queen got it from. Hey, Anaya. Doesn't he have to pass some tests to start school? Here in Alabama, there isn't a test that, I'm thinking that you're talking about IAmJustAiri, like real school. Here in Alabama, there's not a test that you have to take to start in real school. But once you get into kindergarten, they do testing. And then like other grades too, like this year when my daughter, they didn't even tell us, but when she started first grade this year, and like on the 3rd day of school, when me and my husband picked her up, the librarian stopped us and she was like, your daughter tested the highest on our aptitude testing we did today out of the whole 1st grade. And I'm like, testing? Like, they didn't tell us anything. So I think they do testing to just see if your child is on the level they need to be on, to see if they need to be held back. And a lot of kids go to kindergarten and they get held back in the kindergarten. Like, they already start these kids off wrong because they go to kindergarten not knowing their ABCs, not knowing colors, not knowing numbers, not knowing how to write their name, not knowing how to spell their name, not being able to recognize letters or anything. Hey, Ashley. Sis, I get what you're saying. Her mother is the type that will put up with a lot just to have a man. Now, let's not forget Queen boyfriend said, or best friend said, that the stepdad molested her. It's something about Queen. Oh my goodness. What about TnK? Yes, if you look at their Instagrams, you will see in the bio that they all have the same management. It's called Spicy Management. Wow. Queen likes Clarence. Look at how she looks at him. She needs someone in her family to tell her about herself one good time. And I feel, y'all, I'm going to tell y'all what I noticed when Queen went back home with her mom and her siblings and stuff like that, and her stepdad. I noticed that I guess because to her family, Queen is now like a celebrity and stuff like that. And I just noticed that they kind of treat Queen literally like she is a queen. Y'all, I was so freaking appalled when I saw this video. I don't remember. I watched so much stuff, so I don't know if it was a live, if it was I don't think it was a live. I think it was a video, if I'm not mistaken. But I was watching the video or whatever, and Queen mom was recording. I don't know if it was her mom. I think it was her stepdad was recording, and they was like, Terrell, get down. Tina, get down. Let Queen get on your back. Let Queen get on your shoulders. And Queen on Terrell and Tina's shoulders. Talking about, Tina too short. Her shoulders sit lower than Terrell. Let me get on her like this. Baby, let me tell you something. I don't care because your name Queen. I don't care because you're on the billboards. I don't care because you're on iTunes or whatever. You're not finna sit your tail on my shoulder, on my head, on my back. You're not about to do that to take no picture. Ain't no picture that important in the world that you finna sit your tail on my shoulders, my back, my anything. I don't care how big I am and how small you is. You're not finna do it. Like she the queen of the universe. Then a mama in the back. Yeah, pick her up, Terrell. Yeah, put on the hood of the car. Okay, Tina, you lean down. Who? Me and my mama would have had some words that day. Mama, Queen not finna get on my back or my shoulder. I'm just sorry. No shade, but what Patty need a management for. Oh Lord, I'm not even gonna go there. Patty could rap. I haven't listened to a whole bunch of Patty's rap, but I'm going to be honest. Patty is more entertaining to me than Clarence is. I'm going to be honest about that. It's definitely something about Queen's stepdad. I don't care what anyone says if that is him in Queen's new video. I haven't watched that whole video. I watched a little bit of it, and then I said I was going to do a reaction to it. I'll probably do that tonight. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Thanks. Okay, this is what I think. Just looked some stuff up. Armand and Trey signed a contract to do a YouTube video for The Voice, which is a Warner Brothers creation. Wow, Crystal. So do you think it was just like a one-time thing? You don't think that they actually are signed to Warner Brothers? It would make sense, though, to be honest. Clarence and Patty were on live, and someone asked when they coming to Houston, and Clarence literally screamed, "We're never going to Houston." I was laughing so hard, and that's why I feel like Queen uprooted from Houston, because Clarence did not want to go to Houston. Queen says she getting a nanny to travel with her and to be there to help take care of CJ while she's doing the music stuff. Queen needs to see if her mother can just keep CJ, because this is my thing. Queen is not getting no nanny to help her. That nanny is going to be raising CJ. So if you're going to basically let somebody else raise CJ, let CJ stay home with your mother where he is safe and he's okay. And you make it your business when you have time off to go back where your child is. And you know that your mother is going to make sure CJ is straight. And she probably going to put him in a school where he needs to be. Like, oh my goodness. Parker needs to stay far away from Chris. I do want to hear more of your music. Intro is lit, so I know your music is lit too. Thank you so much, Lakeitha. Jazz, Tay, Nisha, and Jalen are flying out to LA. I'm pretty sure Jazz paid for everything, but I honestly feel like they're going to try to get Nisha or Jalen to mess with Antonio or Jordan. Ooh, I ain't even finna say that. Hello, you beauty. Airi needs somebody like Trey, even though we all know how relationships go. Still, she needs somebody to be there for her when she's down and make her feel happy, just like Clarence made Queen feel happy. We got more people to report, but I don't know about, I don't know. We got to get these admins ASAP, because I don't even know where these people that are not even my subscribers come from. But I don't know about Airi and Trey. I feel some type of way about Trey, but I don't want to say nothing because I don't want to come off disrespectful. But I just feel like I'm going to just say this. This is my preference now. And don't take this and run, but I'm going to be honest. I feel like, me personally, I can't be with a man or a guy that's more prettier than me. Like, I'm just sorry how that sounds, but I can't. Like, Trey freaking, and we're talking about Trey as in Chris and Trey. Not Trey from Trey, Armand and Trey, but the guy that Airi likes currently. He, like, I'm not saying that he wears eyeliner, but he has, y'all know how some people, like how some babies come out and they look like they are wearing makeup. Like they have like long lashes and they have like, it look like they got eyeliner. They have thick brows. He looks like that. Like everything about him is like pretty. And it's just like every girl, like I can't deal with a dude that like, I wouldn't want to be with a guy that just looks prettier than me. Like, Airi have her days where she don't want to wear no makeup. She don't want to dress up. She don't want to do this. And he just look like he just slay every day. Like, Patty's was funny as heck. I think Queen... Thank you for saying that, Lakeitha, because I promise you, I don't even know what these folks... Let me put this person... Okay. I don't know where these folks come from. I think Queen don't want to put CJ in daycare because they be beating on kids. Didn't you see what happened to DMB Nation kid? DJ, he came home with the black eye and cuts and they said he fell. Okay, that's true. But my thing is they have... Y'all, I'm so sick of this freaking thing. But they have all types of technology where my cousins... Let's get this together. Okay. No. I said okay and it's still not right. But my cousin, let's see if we do it like this. Okay. My cousin has her son. Let me push this behind here. That'll probably work better. We gonna get this together one of these days. My stand. This is my stand, y'all. It's meant for my phone to be turned horizontally, but I have to put it vertically right now, and it's like giving me all types of crap. Okay, my cousin, her son is, I think my little cousin is like 4. He goes to like a school, like a daycare, private school, whatever. He's not in real school yet. She works from home. She can get on her phone, her computer, any time of the day, pull up a camera and look and see what he's doing every hour of the time that he is at that school. A lot of you may not know that they have so much technology now that you can see if your kid on the playground, if your kid eating lunch, if your kid wherever in the hallway, you can literally see everything that your child is doing, everything. It's just, I just don't fall for all this. Oh, the kids will do this, the kids will do that. It's just like, it's excuses at the end of the day. There is not any excuses as advanced as they're making school now. Because when they're getting into kindergarten, my daughter was learning last year at her school. She was learning shapes. She was learning hexagons, 3D, 2D, the difference between 2D, 3D, 4D, 5D shapes and stuff. And I'm 28. When I was in elementary school, we didn't learn that stuff till we was about like in the maybe 3rd grade, 3rd, 4th grade, till we start going into algebra, geometry, a lot of this learning different shapes and complex shapes and stuff. They was learning this stuff in the kindergarten. What is baby CJ gonna do when he get into kindergarten and they end up talking all this stuff and he looking at the teacher like, I don't know none of this stuff. What are they gonna do? They're gonna make their son repeat a grade, setting him back. Like, Lord, like, they don't want him in daycare because I feel they hiding something. What do you think they're hiding, Lady D? I think Patty also likes Airi, but I don't think she want him. He stay commenting on her lives. I don't think Airi likes Patty either. I think Airi likes pretty boys. I don't think Patty is her type. Also, Queen is well known, and even though everyone doesn't know her, a lot of people do, and they might try to do something to baby Chris to hurt Queen or get something out of her. You never know. I'm not gonna fall for that either, Mecca, and I'm gonna tell you why. Okay, let me explain this. Because when I use this example, y'all are probably gonna say, well, she's not Beyonce. Well, she's not. And what I'm about to say is, if you have people like Beyonce and Mariah Carey and all these people who have their kids in schools, regular schools, I'm not saying public schools, but regular schools, private schools, all of these types of schools. And Chris and Queen made a video. I think it was more so Chris made a video talking about how much their first YouTube check was. He said that their first YouTube check was like $8,000 to $10,000 or something. Their first YouTube check. Now they have 2 million subscribers on that channel. Queen has 1 million subscribers on that channel. So in between two channels, they have 3 million subscribers with hundreds and millions and billions of thousands of views, which means they're still getting paid off of old videos. Old videos now. So why is it so hard that y'all can do all this other stuff? Y'all can travel, y'all can buy Gucci, Prada, all this name brand stuff, all this stuff you don't need, cars and all this, but you can't invest that money into doing something for baby CJ. Like, it's all excuses. Nick and King, Carmen, and the rest of them straight disrespect Airi. I don't really like Nick and King. I don't even like Carmen. I'm not subscribed. I think I'm subscribed to Nick and King channel. I don't know. But I don't really like them. I don't like them like that. Bi-curious is just thinking about it, joking around and stuff, but never acting on it. She said on live that she's just conflicted and she's not exactly sure what she wants to do yet. I feel like Chris and Queen are good parents, but I think it's honestly Chris's friends, our money trade, are the reason baby CJ acts like that. I can't really blame it on other people, honestly, because I feel like if you allow these same people to keep your child, to watch your child, you allow these same people to consistently be around your child, when you see that they're doing inappropriate things around your child, you're not correcting it or telling them, like, don't do that, then you're just as much as to blame as they are. Because at the end of the day, that's your child. He is not a regular baby. He's basically a celebrity himself. Let's say he's at daycare and someone posts where he goes and he gets kidnapped. Like I said, you guys, y'all, I literally seen a documentary and a video. Blue Ivy was at a school. They have schools that are up on security. They have schools, and then you came back and said he should have a private tutor. I've even said that. If you have watched my lives, you watch my videos, I've said that. I said if they don't want him in daycare, they have enough money to get a private tutor, to at least have a private tutor come out to the house. Pay someone to come out to the house and teach baby CJ at least 2 or 3 days out of the week. You can do Monday, Wednesday, Friday to get it days in between. You can do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Let them be out Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's no excuse whatever way you twist it. If these celebrity kids, and I don't mean YouTube celebrities. I mean like celebrities. Beyonce, like I said, Beyonce, Mariah Carey, they can put their kids in schools and just let the school know, like, okay, my kid is who my kid is. And the school say, okay, we have security, and a lot of upscale private schools that you pay for have this type of stuff. They're aware that, okay, sometimes we're going to have a kid that comes in here and their parents are known or whatever the case may be. Like, this is not like we have celebrity kids that have been going to regular schools and daycares and private schools and high schools for the longest. Like, this is not anything new. Chris and Queen is not Beyonce. Like, oh my God. Too, you're right, but I think Carmen is the one that disrespect Airi the most because she's straight to get mad every time Airi pull a prank on them, and her facial expression tells it all. Queen mom let her kids do and say whatever. She does. I ain't gonna lie. She does. She let them kids, like, and I ain't gonna say she lets them. She tries to correct them and tell them to stop cursing, but they some disrespectful kids. And I love Tina and Terrell. Like, they hilarious, but they, like, I wouldn't dare. Like, I'm 28 and I don't cuss around my parents. Like, I rarely cuss anyway unless I'm mad. That's a whole nother story. But I don't cuss around my parents, and I'm 28 years old. Like, I have a sister that's like 33. She does not curse around my parents. Like, it's to me, it's just a respect factor at the end of the day. Queen family treat Queen like a prize, like she can do no wrong, so they ain't going to tell her she messing up. I couldn't have my family treating me like that. Exactly. Like, tell me the truth, because at the end of the day, I would rather hear the truth and be a little sad, a little mad, a little upset than for people to walk around on eggshells around me and never tell me where I'm lacking or slacking at. A 2-year-old can't be slow. You have to teach them and show them stuff they don't know right from wrong. That stepdad is awkward. The rumors may be true because he does not interact with Queen at all. I was raised by my step-pop, and you won't ever know he wasn't my dad. He been with my mom too long. That's true. That's how my two oldest, well, I have a stepbrother from my dad, but my two oldest siblings, like from my mom, is 2 boys and 2 girls from my mom. My oldest brother and sister from my mom, they have the same dad, and then me and my youngest brother, my little brother, we have the same dad. But my dad came into the picture and met my mom with my brother, my older brother, when he was like an arm baby, and my sister was like 2 or 3. So he's been there. Like, they don't even look at him like stepdad or anything, and nothing is awkward, and it's like people wouldn't even know if you told them, you know, if you didn't tell them, like, you know. So I get what you're saying. Cooling with kid. Did you see Airi prank Queen? Yeah, I did see that prank. I did. And Queen was like, you can come with me, Airi, and da-da-da. And I'm just like, everybody does not have to put their life around you, Queen. Like, I feel like if it was just Queen moving up there, just because Queen wanted to move up, that Airi probably would consider. But Airi probably not no dummy. She know that Queen is moving up there for Clarence. And then she, just like she said in the video, she was like, when I tried to call you, Queen, when you was gone, you didn't even answer the phone. And I feel like that's something that I can't stand. I cannot stand those types of friends who I used to, let me tell y'all, this is a slight story time. I had this friend who every time she had a man, I did not exist. We wasn't hanging out. This is my younger years. This is, you know, we weren't going to the club as much, or whatever. This when I was probably like 18, 19, or whatever. And we wouldn't do nothing. But then when her and the guy was on bad terms, or they broke up or whatever, girl, what you doing? Girl, let's go out. Girl, let's go shopping. Girl, let's go out to eat. I'm hungry. But then when, you know, and I feel like that's how Queen is. I feel like when Queen was hurting behind the whole Chris thing and everything, then she wanted to be best friends with Airi. But then when she met Clarence and went up to New York and all this stuff like that, it was like, oh, you really, like, she wasn't going live with Airi like she was. She wasn't calling Airi on live. She wasn't talking about Airi. But then as soon as she came back to Houston, she staying at Airi's mom's house. They doing videos together again. Like, Airi not dumb. Airi knows she go up there, she gonna be like a third wheel. Then they probably gonna want to put Airi on Patty just to get Airi out the way so her and Clarence, Queen and Clarence, can spend some time. At least those kids about it and know what they be saying. Yeah, at first I thought it's not the best idea for Queen and Airi to move together, but the way things are going, it may be a good idea. Airi said she wanted to start cooking meals for Dan. Well, I think Airi needs to stay with her mom then, because I feel like, and I think that's a part also of why Airi don't want to, why she's not going to move with Queen, like move to New York if Queen moves to New York, because Airi probably knows, like, when she wants to go out, when she wants to go out of town and stuff like that, Airi, now one thing I can say about Airi not going to leave Daniel with any and everybody. And Daniel not going to stay with no any and everybody. So she knows, okay, my sisters and my mom is here in Houston. So if I want to travel, if I want to leave, if I want to go work, I want to go party, I got somebody to leave my child with. Queen, on the other hand, like I said, Queen will leave her child with the taxi driver. And that's just me being honest. And like I said, I like Queen, but I'm going to keep it real. Hey, I'm supposed to be asleep, but I want to say love you. Love you too, Anna. Yep, Patty is entertaining. Clarence is boring and don't have anything to say. He just laughs. I agree. Hey, y'all, how's everybody doing tonight? Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. No complaints. Chris was on Snapchat walking Parker dog. Lord, we got to get the mods popping. Yes, Lakeitha, yes. How do you feel about Jazz and Tay pranks recently? The last pranks that I've seen from Jazz and Tay, I got a lot of videos that I need to catch up on. They've done a lot of like sexually based pranks. I don't know why they feel like that's the way to go, especially because they have a like a huge, smaller, what I'm trying to say, like a younger audience. They have a huge younger following. And I feel like when you know that you have a younger following, you have to kind of pick and choose what you're going to post, because as a mother, my daughter loves YouTube, but I have her account where she can only watch like certain things. But if I see her subscribe to a particular channel and I was to walk in her room and hear some of the things that like Jazz and Tay, some of the pranks they do, I'm going to not allow her to watch Jazz and Tay anymore. So I'm going to unsubscribe and I'm probably going to block them where she cannot even get on the channel. So I just feel like they have to be very careful with some of the pranks that they choose to do, being that they have such a young audience. These YouTubers just doing too much. Is Queen Mom still married, or am I wrong? I think Queen Mom is married to Tina and Terrell's dad. I think I saw Tina say on a video that they were just not living together or something, or they were separated for like some years. Queen is finally divorced and Chris out here still been what you say. I don't think Queen is divorced. I don't even think they probably filed divorce papers. Notori. Daycare not for everyone. CJ only 2 years old. It's really not a big deal that he's not in daycare. I have 2 boys and I never put them in daycare. Daycare is not for the right reason sometimes. I think if you have your kids out of school or they're not in a daycare, but you are a stay-at-home mom or you're teaching them at home, then that's a different thing. But if you're not teaching them, all they do every day is eat junk, don't do no type of educational stuff. All they do is sit there and every day, sleep in all day long, stay up all times of night, which Queen has said, baby CJ does, and she does too. And like I said, I was up. I'm a night hawk. I was up 2, 3 in the morning this morning, and baby CJ was up on the live with Queen and Tina and Terrell. So for CJ's case, daycare or private tutoring is definitely the right thing to do. Yes, daycare is not for everyone when you're actually instilling something in your child while they're at home. But if you're not getting nothing and your child is picking up bad habits and not having a sense of structure in their life, then daycare is basically school. Now, you do have some rinky-dink daycares. You know, if you don't want to pay a whole bunch of money, you do have rinky-dink daycares that they just there to babysit. But if you have the money, which Chris and Queen does, they don't have to put baby CJ in a daycare. They have learning schools and stuff like that. As I was stating earlier, that's the type of environment my daughter was in. When she went to daycare up until the age of 2, 2.5, 3, they basically had a curriculum to get them on the track to being in magnet schools. So it's like, it's not, no. What is with this obsession with you worrying about baby CJ? What obsession? Who is this? Tiana Carter. What obsession is what I'm trying to understand? Y'all have to understand something. Y'all need to know the difference when somebody is speaking on a situation that is public. Like, if I sit there and I start vlogging my life and people start saying whatever the heck they want to say or making conclusions, I can either pick two things. I can accept, not even accept, but I can just take what comes with it and keep vlogging to make $1. Or either I can stop putting my life out there. At the end of the day, like, people kill me with this. If you speak on something, what's your obsession with baby CJ? What obsession? What obsession? Like, because I'm speaking on him in a live. I'm speaking on him in other videos. Like, an obsession is every single day I upload a video discussing baby CJ. Like, I don't ever get upset on here, but it's like, y'all, some of y'all just, and it's not, I'm so happy. It's like not a lot of y'all, but you have those ones here and there that it's like, baby, why are you here? Like, I'm not, like, I don't force anybody to watch my videos. I don't force anybody to subscribe. I don't force anybody to do anything. I'm not a YouTuber. I just give my opinion. I accept requests to do reaction videos and opinion videos. And that's it. Like, I don't feel like that's an obsession with baby CJ. If somebody asks me a question, then I'm going to answer the question to the best of my capability and to my honesty. Now, if I was on here saying, oh, baby CJ is so smart, baby CJ is this, oh my God, y'all will be on here, girl, you telling the truth, you telling the truth. But when somebody get on here telling the actual truth and saying, yeah, baby CJ do need some structure, he do need to be learning the things that he's going to need to know in the next couple of years, that's y'all problem. Even when it comes to a lot of things like potty training y'all kids. Y'all sit there and wait till these kids almost 4 and then say, oh, let me hurry up and potty train them. No, you should have been potty training when they was 1. Then when they got ready to turn 2, they would have been either potty trained or halfway there. But when you speak on stuff, oh, you're obsessed. Oh, what's your obsession? Like, if you feel like I have a unhealthy obsession or obsession period with anybody, you do not have to watch. You do not have to be a part of this live. And like, you don't have to watch. Airi has been single for years, and I know it's random, but when I saw that video of Airi explaining her pregnancy and all she went through, I got so sad. I'm here for Trey and Airi, but not for Trey and Airi, but not getting hurt. And that's my thing. I don't feel like Trey is, I'm not saying I don't feel like Trey likes Airi, but I feel like he's not ready for everything that's going to come with Airi. You know, with her having a baby and her not, you know, she going to put Daniel first is what I'm saying. So I don't feel like he's pretty much, you know. How you feel about Jazz and Tay? In what way, Brianna, forever? I don't dislike, because somebody coming on my video was like, if you don't like Jazz and Tay, why do you make videos on them? One reason, first of all, let me state this. It's not that I dislike Jazz or I dislike Tay. I just call out things that I see. If an individual shows me more negative things or more things that you guys, I make comments and I be so serious and you guys say you was laughing and then people take that as, oh, you're being negative and no, I'm just pointing out what I see. That's the part of a reaction video or an opinion video. It's my opinion. My opinion is not going to be the same as your opinion. And in some cases it may be, but I didn't say my facts. I said my opinions, my thoughts and my opinions. But I don't dislike Jazz and Tay or I don't like them, you know, like then I'm not a fan. Like I said, I'm not a fan of anybody on YouTube. I'm a fan of people who I feel like are really superstars. And that's my honest opinion. I'm a fan of Beyonce. I'm a fan of Keisha Cole. I'm a fan of Kanye West. Like, I'm not a fan of Jazz and Tay. I'm not a fan of Queen. I'm not a fan of, you know, it's certain people I support and certain people I just say, yeah, I like, or I don't like. But I don't have anything personal. I don't know them personally, so I can't have anything personal against Jazz and Tay. Wait, they divorced already. A divorce don't go through that fast. That's what I'm trying to figure out, because I don't even think they filed for divorce. Chris said he doesn't. I didn't put my kids in school until they were able to talk and tell me what was going on. So my youngest did not go to school until he was 4. That's understandable. This is what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying that every single person needs to put their child in daycare. I'm not saying that. What I am saying, here we go again. What I am saying is that in this particular situation, it is not an excuse, because I honestly did not know that baby CJ was closer to 3 than he was 2. I thought, because Daniel, Airi's son, is closer to 2 than he is 3. So I thought that baby CJ was just like, when I first started watching, I thought he had just turned 2. And someone told me like, no, like, he's about to be 3. And I'm like, okay, like, this is definitely the time that he needs to be learning. He's around too many different people. He does not have a sense of stability in his life. You know, he's not learning anything. Like, but like I said, I'm not saying every child needs to be in daycare. Like I said, my child went to daycare because, for one, me and my husband, when I got off of maternity leave, me and my husband were both working. So I had no choice but to put my child in the daycare. But when I became a stay-at-home mom, then that is when my child became removed. No, she got removed before I was a stay-at-home mom. I've been a stay-at-home mom for like 2-3 years now. She actually started going to my mother-in-law. My mother-in-law used to have her own home daycare. So she started tutoring and doing the whole school thing with my child. But I also had a close-knit relationship with the people that were at the daycare. The daycare was literally not even a minute from my house. Like, I literally can stand on my porch and look up the street and the daycare was right there, like up the hill. And it was like 4 or 5 minutes from my job, my den job. So it was just, we had a connection with the people also. And like I said, they don't have to take the traditional route with daycare. They can hire somebody just to come out and sit down with baby CJ for an hour, 2 hours, and just start teaching him the fundamentals that he needs to know when he gets in kindergarten. Because now he's about to be 3. And when you look up, time flies. When you look up, he'll be in kindergarten not knowing nothing. I agree that he needs to be in a school, because even if they teach him at home, we won't respect, he won't respect teachers. Exactly. So people can try to hurt her child. Stop acting like people aren't crazy out here. I'm not saying that people aren't crazy, period, but y'all need to, like, y'all, I don't know if some of y'all are so consumed and so caught up with this YouTube stuff that y'all don't understand that it's people that are 10 billion quadrillion times more famous, more known. Kids are more known than baby CJ. Y'all acting like these people are like these people. Oh my goodness. I'm not even, like, I'm getting to the point where I'm not even about to discuss this anymore. Cause like I said, if I've seen Blue Ivy go into school and they have an understanding with the principal, they have an understanding with the teachers, they have an understanding, they make sure nobody cannot release any information. Y'all need to know about y'all need to know that there are, I can't even think of the name right now, but there are certain security measures that you can go through and paperwork that you can get signed where no teacher, no faculty, no staff, nobody can sit there and just be like, oh, baby CJ goes to this preschool. Like I said, he does not have to go to, this is gonna be my last time saying this. He does not have to go to a traditional daycare. He doesn't. if you have money where you are buying this boy Gucci, all this other stuff, what's so hard about getting some stability in your child's life and saying, hey, I'm going to buy my child, but I'm going to hire my child a tutor. If you're going to have the nerve to come out your mouth and say, I'll hire him a nanny to go on the road with me, what's so hard about getting him a tutor? No, because you'll rather go to Walmart and get an educational toy, a leapfrog or something, and sit it in front of him, and he's not going to play with it. Or you'll rather just put a phone or a tablet in front of him and say, go on YouTube. So if that's what makes y'all happy, that this little boy is not getting the best out of life that he can get, then y'all continue to be these ASS, I know it's some kids on here, some ASS kissers and supporters. Because in the end, y'all, if I have people that don't tell me the truth about everything, or if it's something that you disagree with, I have people all the time that come to me and say, I support you, Miss Confident. I love you, love you, love you. The next day, if I say something they don't agree with, they'll say, hey, I didn't agree with that, but we have an intelligent conversation and I move on. I don't be yelling in their DMs, you're not a real supporter because you said this and said that. Y'all don't know the real definition of a supporter. Like, y'all really don't. Not all of y'all. When I say y'all know what I mean. I don't see that as being a true supporter, that you don't tell the truth when truth needs to be told. Like, that's like being a true friend. You're not a true friend if you sit there and you don't tell your friend the truth. Like, that's not being a true friend. That's been a fake friend. That's been a butt kisser. That's what that's been. I think they too worried about social media. I would have to agree, but you can't say that, because people get so butthurt when you tell the truth about these people and the truth about where baby Chris needs to be, or the attention or the education that he needs to get. It's no such thing as he's only 2. He's only 2. No, it ain't no such thing as that. I had people looking at me crazy when I started at 1 potty training my daughter. But guess what? When y'all started when they started potty training their kids, my daughter was already potty trained. Like, it's no such thing. You hold your kids back when you put age restrictions on them and say, oh, they got 3 years before they get in kindergarten. Oh, they're fine. Oh, they don't need this. They don't need that. And then when they get into kindergarten, you wondering why all the other kids way ahead of your child, and your child failing reading tests and all this, because they do that. They have them reading in the kindergarten. When you get into kindergarten, they're expecting you to know how to read. And it's either your child gonna catch on or your child gonna be left behind because, oh, I didn't want to put him in daycare because my child is famous. Oh, I don't want to do this because my child, I don't want to hire a tutor because baby Chris is famous. Well, baby Chris gonna be famous and behind the rest of the kids. God forbid. Armand and Trey stated that they signed a deal with Warner Brothers, not a record deal. Also, shortly after they made the video on their page promoting The Voice. Also, if you look online at the Warner Brothers artist list, Armand and Trey aren't one of their artists. Okay, that's understandable, Crystal. My thing is, when they made the video, they basically insinuated that they were signed to Warner Brothers. But that makes sense, though. Even if they don't put him in school, they need to teach him something at home. That's my thing, Sienna. That's my thing, is that even, and I said I wasn't going to talk about this no more, but it just irks me because I get tired of hearing people say a child, it's excuses at the end of the day. It's excuses. But, so what they going to do when he gets in real school? I'm going to ask all y'all that's saying all this stuff about daycare. What are they going to do when he gets in real school? They going to tell the school system that baby Chris can't go to school because they famous YouTubers? That's what they're going to do? Oh, okay. I know, silent. Okay. Let's see. But yeah, like you said, Sienna, even if they don't, like I said, you don't have to go the traditional way of daycare, but teach them something at home. And I know people would say, well, how do you know that they don't teach them anything? The reason I can put my 2 cents in and say that they probably don't teach them much at home is because when I first started watching Chris and Queen, people were coming at Chris and Queen saying, y'all need to teach baby CJ how to talk. Y'all need to teach baby CJ his ABCs and stuff. Next thing you know, 3-4 vlogs in a row, Queen was on there, ABC, trying to get baby CJ to say his ABCs. Chris started buying him educational toys, talking about, you see this? This is, what is that? in my rocks. But you see this is elite fraud, this is educational, this they was doing it. They was putting their whole life out there. So if like you would just use y'all could just you know. The way things are these days, you can't even have a job dealing with children without extreme evaluations. That's my thank you, lovely. Thank you, lovely. So that's my thing. They acting like these days, I'm gonna get to that comment. These days, like, they don't have all these security measures, is what I'm trying to understand. Like, they do. Like, y'all acting like they just dropping him off at a house and leaving, and like it's a house in the outback with, like, y'all need to stop. You seriously need to stop judging people that's not your child to worry about. People are crazy these days, period. First of all, who's judging who? What are y'all definitions of judging? If somebody states their opinion and you don't agree with the opinion, then it's judging, right? Oh, okay. I understand. I understand too. I understand, boo-boo. And then you said people are crazy these days, period. Okay, people are so crazy, but yet they was taking baby Chris in big crowds of people who they didn't know, who did not like them, who could have had a gun, who could have had a knife, who could have had a bomb, who could have had anything. They take baby Chris everywhere they want to take them, but when it comes to school and education, y'all got 1,000,001 excuses. Like, miss me with that. One thing about it, y'all can say judging or whatever, but if y'all know me for real, y'all been watching me from the beginning, y'all know that it's one thing I don't play about, and that's when it comes to children. Like, don't sit there and make all these excuses up to not have your child in the state that they need to be in, to not have your child with all these opportunities. Like, I wish I had more opportunities to have my child in. She's at a great school, don't get me wrong. She's learning. She came out of the kindergarten, like, on 3rd grade level, like, being for real. So it's not that my child is not in a good school, but the point I'm making is, if I had the type of blessings that Chris and Queen have, to be able to get baby CJ a private tutor, to be able to put him in the best of the best private schools and all this stuff, that in their mind, they think the best of the best is what the label. And I'm not going to say Queen like that. It's more so Chris, but Queen got a lot of growing up to do as a mother. But they think the best of the best for him is a label on his back. And that's not, and that's not, and a lot of you probably not even mothers, or you're probably got the same mind frame that Queen or Chris got in the first place. So you probably don't even get what the people with common sense, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. Blue goes to school, and Queen and Chris ain't Jay and Beyonce. I swear these fans be up. That's my thing. Like, I can deal with Chris and Queen supporters, but the fans, I cannot. I'm sorry for that. I cannot deal with them, because it's a difference between a supporter and a freaking crazed fan. I can't deal with them. It's not judging if you're speaking in general of what can be done. Thank you. Thank you so much. Like, they need to really understand what is judging. Judging is if somebody was gay and I said, oh my God, you're gay, you're going to hell. I don't, God don't like gay. That's judging. Judging is not somebody saying, hey, baby Chris should be getting tutored, or baby Chris should be in school, or, you know, getting some education. It doesn't matter. You know, that's not, like, y'all are, oh my God. I hate when people keep on bringing the Chris and Parker thing up. Yes, she's not lovable, but we can't do anything about the situation, acting like y'all never seen a girl like this before. I think Queen is using Airi. The only time she talked to Airi is when it benefits her. Yeah. Yep, Queen is that person. When she ain't got a man, she's all about homegirls. If you have such a problem with Queen, then stop. So by a raise of hands, and I don't mean fans, I mean a raise of hands, how many of you guys have seen me do but how many of you have seen me do videos where I praised Queen, I said positive things about Queen, and then y'all see me do videos where I call Queen out on her bull crap, or said she could have done better in this area? Because these obviously are people that are not subscribers to me. They don't watch my videos and none of that. So they're definitely going to get blocked, because I'm not going to keep going back and forth. And then she had the nerve. Kai Rose, whatever her name is. Even TnK squad giving her props that she's moving on for. Girl, stop. Let me go and get rid of you. Cause you like, no. When y'all know TnK, how they feel about Queen. Like, she reaching now. Hi, just doing a lot. Hey, Barry. Airi wants to say closer to stability. And I don't blame her, lovely. Like, I really don't. Airi about to start college back up in the fall. She took a break for 2 years to do YouTube. That's awesome. I know she did say something about school or something, but I didn't know she was starting up. That's awesome, though. Queen has said her, Airi, Patty, and Clarence are going to be doing some videos together. I'm assuming when they all go to Florida. Yeah. That's probably true. That would be entertaining, to be honest. Where did my stuff go? Queen leaves CJ with people other than Armand, Trey, and Jazz. I don't know. And you forgot to put Tay name on there, because sometimes Tay, he's been left with Tay too when Jazz gets up and leaves and stuff. But I don't know if she's left him with other people other than Armand, Trey, Jazz, and Tay. What I was trying to insinuate, if you're talking about in response to my comment that I said if she was to go to New York, he probably would be left with Clarence's family and stuff like that. Because the reason I say that is because she won't have anybody up there if her mom, her siblings is in Alabama, her Chris is in LA or Houston, Jazz is in Houston or LA, and the only people she know up there is Patty and Clarence, and baby CJ is up there, and she wants to go out, or she wants to go to the studio, or she wants to do whatever she wants to do. She's not going to want to take baby CJ every time, and that's understandable, because she's not going to be able to get as much work done. Like if she has to go to the studio, she has a meet and greet, she has a show, she's not going to be able to get as much work done. So who else is baby CJ going to stay with? That's just common sense. Do you think Chris is a bad person despite the drama? I think Chris just got a little bit... I think that, you know how the old folks say, you feeling yourself, not feeling yourself, you smelling yourself. I feel like Chris just got ahead of himself with being humble. I feel like when all the fame and the money and the girls and all this different stuff, I don't even think the girls, because Chris probably got girls before YouTube and where they from. But I think the money and the fame, when that came, you know, I think that he just starts smelling himself. I don't think deep down Chris is a bad person, but he needs to get himself, you know, he needs to do a reality check. I feel like Jazz wants to experiment with boys. See, Anna, I couldn't even imagine it. You've been discussing Queen. Next person that's getting blocked. This is my thing. And I'm going to say this. I honestly, I'm not saying that if you don't agree with somebody, don't watch their stuff, because it's a lot of stuff that I watch that I don't agree with, and I'm gonna keep it 100, and I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all watch a lot of stuff that y'all don't agree with, but y'all watch it. But let me tell you what I don't do. I do not go on them people pages and comment. I don't go on their lives and comment. I don't do any of that. You know why? Because for one, they didn't force me to watch their video. They didn't force me to be in their lives. They didn't force me to get them a view. They didn't force me any of that. So therefore, I don't feel, if it's something that I'm watching that I feel, okay, for instance, if I'm watching a Jazz and Tay video and I feel like, okay, they being dumb, I don't comment on their videos and say, y'all are being dumb. So if you feel like I've been talking about Queen, you feel like I've been talking about this person, that person, have y'all ever heard of something called current events or any of that? Y'all ever did that in school? Meaning you're going to talk about what's currently popping. Is everybody not on YouTube at the present time basically talking about Chris and Queen mostly? Oh, okay. I'll wait. I'll wait. No, I won't, but you get the point. I'm not feeling Tay at the moment because she made Jazz sit alone on the plane. Granted, it's not that serious. It annoyed me because Jazz went out for her. That's what I saw, but I didn't finish watching the video where it was like Jazz paid for the trip. All Tay's paid for all Tay's friends and her trip or something plane ticket or something, and she made Jazz sit by herself. How do you feel about CJ So Cool tour? The crowd was mainly children. I follow CJ So Cool on Instagram, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't know him. I haven't watched one of his videos. I can't really comment on him. I can't. Amen. I'm just waiting on TnK drama. I'm about to get to that very, very soon. Queen and Clarence going to be together for near the rest of the month, starting tomorrow. They meeting in Atlanta, then going to Orlando, then going to LA. I'm eager to see how their friendship develops. Queen filed the papers and Chris signed them. She's going to make a video talking about it. She posted it on Twitter. CJ's, not CJ. Why I said CJ? Cooling with the kid. I don't know why it's like somebody was trying to delete your comment or something. It wasn't me. It's like your comment is in like a light gray. I don't know if everybody else can see it, but thank you for that, because these people are like, I can't hardly read this comment because it, like I said, I try not to curse on here because I have so many okay, you can't see it because Lovely said, man, you speaking facts. But yeah, it's like, if you don't want to watch, nobody is not forcing you to be on this live. Like, nobody. My goodness. Queen has been teaching him, though. She's been doing ABCs and stuff for him. Where have y'all seen that Queen has been doing the ABCs and stuff? And I ain't talking about old vlogs. If y'all want me to stand corrected, send me the video, send me the link. Go to Instagram, hit me up in the DMs, Confident Music Talks, same as this channel. Send me the evidence and I will stand down. But I haven't seen no current stuff where Queen has been consecutively teaching CJ no ABCs and stuff. And that's just me being honest. Oh, Lord, what I hit? Uh-oh, I made a mistake and deleted. I'm sorry, Renee's Bay. I deleted your comment. Okay, I can still see it. TnK squad got caught up and tried to switch up everything. Yeah, we about to get on that. Tiana, get out of here. If you don't like it, then get out. Queen is teaching him and no one takes away from that. He's been around so many other people that some of his old habits would die hard in school. Once he goes, got to fix that early. Well, hell, I have an obsession then. He'll, hold on.
You want me to check it?
No, I will do it. You need to get in the bed. Cut the light off. Get off the phone. Get in the bed. I thought you was in the bed. And put that sanitizer up. Let's see. I have an obsession. Then. Well, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, because you did drink the juice before you get in the bed. I need to be because his parents aren't caring enough for me. These people are like... Let's get rid of you because I'm about sick of you. This is the night that I have had to do the most blocking, deleting, reporting that I have had to do ever, y'all. It's not obsession when her whole YouTube is pretty much based on her opinions. This is what everyone asked her about, so she's talking about it. Thank you so much for that, Liz. You're my tea bucket. Thank you, Brianna. You cause. Queen has been teaching. It doesn't make sense to call you obsessed when we ask you these things and you give us your honest thoughts. I don't always agree with you, especially with the stuff you say about Queen. And that's perfectly fine. I don't expect any of you to agree with everything that I say. I just try to speak my honest truth. And I don't try to speak what I feel like is the popular thought. I don't try, like a lot of YouTubers, just to get subscribers, to get views, and to get a check from YouTube. Like, they just speak what they feel like is the popular thing to say. And I'm not going to do that. You know, and as a supporter, I don't expect you guys to agree with everything that I say, but I expect you guys to be respectful, because I feel like for the most part, I'm very respectful of you all. And that's my only thing. Yeah, you have good eyes and peep things fast, like you said, and you give me info on things I don't see, and that's why you're my tea bucket. Baby CJ is not famous. Most of the kids in the daycare will not know him, and the parents probably won't either. But I would never be disrespectful to you or go off on you because of that. Thank you so much, Mecca. The reason the parents are probably taking their kid to daycare is so that they can go to work, so they're not watching YouTube videos. Everybody doesn't get on YouTube. More blocking, deleting, and so. Well, nice talk, about to go to sleep. Got to work tomorrow. I'm tired of working. Good night, Marie. I'm tired of these YouTubers. Why the hell is Airi and Justin promoting Eddie Birdie and Eddie's son, and they ain't go to college? They know it works. I'm not really coming on that yet. Change the subject. Airi ain't even finished college. The only person you're talking about is Queen Baby CJ. What about TnK squad? I will be talking about that, but this is how I do my lives. I know y'all used to people, y'all be on their lives. They don't read y'all comments. They read 1 or 2 comments and just sit there looking around, and y'all just come in, you're so pretty, and heart eyes, and they just sit there. I don't do that. I try to go through my comments as long as I can do it. I try to go through my comments, read you guys' comments, and go. So if people are still saying stuff about Chris and Queen or asking questions, then I'm not going to go to another topic until we get off the one topic. But we will get to it. I promise you guys. Don't come in Miss Company like that. Thank you, Raymond. Speaking the truth. Thank you, Nervin. She only talking about them because of the comments she responded to. So bye. Thank you, Lovely. Like, that's just common sense. Common sense. Even if he goes to traditional daycare, they can't just leak where he goes. That's a lawsuit. Thank you. Thank you, Liz. Is it just me, or does it seem like Trey is getting a little bit annoyed of Airi on live? Malia. Thank you for saying that, because I forgot to bring that up. The last live that I seen where Airi and Trey was on, Trey seemed kind of annoyed. I ain't even gonna lie. Trey seemed kind of annoyed. I don't know if he was just in a bad mood or what, but he did kind of seem annoyed. You know what? Know me now. You finna get deleted. You finna get blocked, because you just, like, I don't like the negativity at all. You're finna get blocked. Anybody that's sitting here saying enough about Queen and all this stuff like that, for one, you're not going to rush me and tell me enough of whatever. Like I said, I go through all of my comments, so I'm not leaving anyone out. I'm not missing anyone's questions or comments. So once I get to the end of the comments on that, we will talk about whatever as it goes. Like, I'm so late. It's okay, Ariel. I always post the live so you guys can go back and look at it. Trey and Armand probably got a production deal through Warner Brothers. Someone said, Zeke, that they just signed a production deal. Yeah, you're right. Why you never talk about Chris? It's always Queen, Queen, Queen. You act like he only. Before I delete this person, just in the case that they're still in here. Just in the case that they're still in here. Did I not make a whole, not a half, but a whole video talking about the double standards between Chris and Queen as parents and the things that they do? That's all I'm asking. Because people that don't watch my videos, you always talking about Queen. What about Chris? Chris. When have I never not talked about Chris and the crap that he does, and him being a not so good parent, just like Queen? I'm not going to say bad parent, but like, come on now. Like, you're gone. I live in Texas. I went to my daughter's doctor and got a speech therapist when she was 2 so she could learn the basic on speech and color in her alphabet. The therapist came to the house and all. You don't have to keep.
Love you.
Love you. Girl, you scared me. Go on, get in the bed. Scared me after tell. I love you. Miss Confident, you don't have to keep explaining yourself to these people. And I usually don't, but it's just, I promise, and y'all know we rarely ever deal. Our lives are always, for the most part, positive, and people state their opinions and stuff like that, but we always have a good time. And I don't know what's in the air tonight, but these people are like, these fans are like doing the most. There's so many things available here in Texas for children. I'm pretty sure, and especially when you got the money to do it. Girl, hire me as a mod. Y'all, somebody got to hit me up on Instagram and teach me how to set up, how to do the, what is it? The webcam, like going live on the laptop so I can get the moderators and stuff. Because it had me talking about I had to set up some encoders and download 3-4 things. And I was so lost. I don't know. You said a lot of good things about Queen. Thank you so much. Thank y'all for raising y'all hands. Like, they act like I never say nothing good about Queen. I even had people come at me one time saying, you always talking good about Queen. You don't never call like this. Now, since I say something in, I guess they see that is negative about Queen. Girl, you always saying that something negative about Queen. Go on about your business, baby. Ain't nothing here for you, baby. Ain't nothing but the real here on this page. And you ain't nothing here for you. Go on to the fake. Go ahead on, baby. TnK always said Queen Nick. I don't think you have a problem with Queen. I think you're just trying to put her up on game. Something her mom not doing. Queen has a lot of learning to do. Thank you, beautiful, for that. Don't let them get to you misconfident. They're not worth their breath. This is your channel, in your opinion. If they don't like it, why are they here? I'm trying to find out, Liz, like, why are you here? What is she talking about? TnK go in on Queen all the time. You just give your honest opinion. There's nothing wrong with that. You said you're in Alabama. If Queen was to do a meet and greet, would you go? I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't go. I wouldn't go. I wouldn't go. That's why I say it's a difference when you like a YouTuber or something like that, when you are literally like a fan or a supporter. I'm not at that stage of like, oh, I'm fanning out over Queen. So I probably wouldn't go. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie. What's the drama with TnK? Okay, we finna get into the drama with TnK. These Chris and Queen stands. Take family on that trip too. What? Just a crazy person came. Come into school, a crazy person come and harm your child. So best things to do is take those precautions to reduce chances of something happening. Baby, see, just stay on that iPad. Let's be real. I bet these Chris and Queen stands have no lives. Do you think Airi is acting a little too thirsty when it comes to Trey? My daughter's name is Alana Rose. I think that Airi probably just like the attention. You know what I mean? And there's nothing wrong with liking the attention from a male. Can I be a mod for you? I'm going to set something up where I'm going to start getting moderators and stuff. I got to figure out how to do the thing where it's on a laptop because I'm lost. Like, YouTube didn't make me set up anything to go live on my phone. But, like, my laptop is like, you got to set this up, set that up, put this code in there, download 3 different programs. I'm like, and it still didn't come up. I'm like, oh, my goodness. I love your hair. Thank you so much, Liz. I'm back. And I ain't ready to go to bed. Y'all know Queen Sister Tina brother got a YouTube channel. Queen is featured on there tonight. It's pretty funny. Yeah, Tina and Terrell are hilarious. Did a video in the house. Tina looks amazing with the new makeover. Make me a mod, Miss Confident. Right, I'm trying to be a mod. So yes, I feel the vibe from him instead of prank Airi did. She mentioned TnK Squad had a nightmare. Cooling with kids say he had a nightmare about bruh, Uncle Ruckus. He talking about Travis from TnK. I adore Airi's confidence, but it has been in the pushy sense when it comes to Trey recently. It seems like each time Airi and Trey get on live, he looks more annoyed with her. Did Tay take her whole family on the trip? I think Trey is a little annoyed because of a lot of Airi's so-called fans went on his live saying he's an F-boy using her and all this stuff. What? You definitely mentioned the double standards and how it was unfair for Queen. Siding with her does not mean everything that's said is like, thank you. I don't understand how people going to come in your stuff and get mad because you're not talking about what they want to. They need to get on with that. Find something better to do. They need to grow up. For real, for real. I genuinely want to see Airi be successful. People really talk to her any type of way. It's sad. The look on your face when she walked up on you. Your baby's so cute, even though all this over cute. Thank you, y'all. She scared me half to death when she came here because I thought she was already in the bed because I told her to drink a juice and get in the bed. And she just popped in here. I'm like, what? What in the? Because it's only me and her here. So I'm like, girl. thoughts on Jordan and Ciara, if that's how you spell her name. Ciara's supposedly going to Orlando with Queen. Oh, okay. Okay, we're going to talk about, I honestly don't think Tay is gay. Your daughter's name is beautiful. Thank you. I should be a mod because I was over here reporting. I think Trey don't like Airi. I think TnK is supposed to let my baby is close. Oh, no, Tiffany. Please hit me up on Instagram. What I was about to say. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about the TnK drama, and then we're going to talk about Ciara and Jordan. Okay. I feel with the TnK drama, I haven't watched all of the videos, guys. I haven't. Did you guys watch all the videos? Because I can only talk about like what I have seen so far. What I've seen so far, is that, what's his name? Lewis, what's his name, y'all? Lewis, somebody give me his name. He made a video stating that TnK Squad insinuated that Lewis Martin, him and Choice TV, thank y'all, Lewis Martin, that he basically insinuated that TnK Squad did say, because I saw the video, did say that, him and Trust TV was stealing their material and was trying to do what they do and all this stuff, which I do not agree with. I feel like it's easy for people to say that somebody is stealing your material if we basically, like, if we all sit there and I'll sway. Oh, wait a minute. Let me go back up. Night, Miss Confidence. Love ya. I work for Amazon. They about to Django me in the morning. All right. Good night, Cooling with Kid. Thank you for tuning in. Okay. That's cool, Renee. I actually started following Lewis Martin. I know this off. I started following him, and then I don't know what happened. Did he lose his YouTube page? And then he got another page that I didn't know about, and then I just subscribed back to it today. But yeah, my thing is that if we all are talking about current events that are on YouTube, of course, but this is my thing. You can't say, okay, if I did a video, now if it was a unique video, if I did, like when I did my letter to Queen, or I did this or that, then I might say, okay, maybe they saw my video, but that's just not, I don't think like that anyway. But if they just doing videos on Chris and Queen, they doing videos on Jazz and Tay, they doing videos on this and that, like, how could you sit there and tell yourself, oh, they're stealing our material because they did a video on Chris and Queen? Baby, everybody doing a video on Chris and Queen. Everybody doing a video on Jazz and Tay. Everybody doing a video on Armand and Trey. Everybody doing a video on like, these are the people that we just watch. Everybody doing videos on DNB Nation. Everybody. Well, I don't do videos on DNB Nation because they're a little boring to me. But I'm just saying, y'all get the point. So I'm just like it gets to a point where people got to stop letting these subscribers get to their head. Like, they got to stop letting these freaking subscribers get to their head. And I feel like, oh yeah, I did see Ange called them out. I didn't watch her whole video because my thing is this. All right, see you later, Taretha. Thank you for tuning in. This is my thing. I don't like the whole name calling thing. And then this is the same thing that I call Von from M and Von out on when he called TnK fat and you ain't little yourself. Or when people, oh, he cockeyed. Oh, it's certain things about TnK, as y'all know, I don't like. We've discussed this in a previous live, but it's just certain things where it's like, y'all need to cut out, like, we not no little kids. Y'all need to cut it out with the freaking name calling, and everybody know that man is cockeyed. Like, I ain't being funny, I'm being honest. Everybody know that man is cockeyed. Everybody that had a beef with him to say his old cockeyed tail, everybody know. Yeah, they fat, all this other stuff. It's just like, but my thing that irks me is when I see people saying, like Ange said in her video, she was like, yeah, they got 13K subscribers, but I got 8,000 in 4 months. So, what that do for you? I know it gets you a little check, but that's just something that irks me. Now, am I agreeing with TnK? No, because I don't feel like nobody is taking no material from them when we basically all talk about the same stuff. It's just about how do you deliver the information that you're talking about? How do you come across with the information, and what are you delivering that's making people want to subscribe or to, you know, to follow, you know, you. It's all about that. So I don't agree with them in the way that they trying to start beef and stuff. And Lewis Martin really came with his receipts. Like, he came with his stuff like he wasn't playing. So yeah. But I feel like TnK, I really feel like they one of those. I feel like that they're one of, oh Lord. I feel like they're one of those set of YouTubers who have let these subscribers get to them. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, subscribers don't make me. I feel like when you don't know yourself or you seeking some form of validation outside of real life, then this stuff will get to your head. It'll, you know what I'm saying? It'll, like, I have people that write me. Y'all know me. I be up. I'm going to work on it. I promise y'all I'm going to work on it. I be up 2, 3 in the morning, run y'all back on Instagram, be up 7 in the morning, run y'all all through the day, run y'all back on Instagram. I have people that come to me like, girl, you be writing back, girl. I'm like, I'm me. I'm a normal person. Like, why wouldn't I write back? Like, but I understand what they're saying, because you have so many of these people who, they ain't Beyonce, they ain't none of these, you know what I'm saying? And they don't write back. They don't respond. They let these subscribers get to their heads. So I definitely see what they talking about, but I don't know. So I was just thrown off, you know, when Ange said that. Like, I like her, but it's certain things she do, because I feel like she was trying to say some other people were attention seeking and stuff. And I'm like, but a lot of people say you attention seeking too, with some of the material that you deliver in, you know, in the content. Or you only got subscribers because of Queen, or, you know, certain things. So it's just like, stop throwing these rocks in these glass houses. He just now got his channel back. TnK been getting into it with a lot of tubers. I think that they probably are doing it for views, to be honest. If they keep getting into it with so many people. His page got shut down and he got a bed. Did you see Ange caught him? Okay, I saw that. And I didn't see Ange's whole video, because I was trying to go ahead and go live before it got too late. So I didn't see the whole thing. I just watched like a little glimpse of it. And then I watched a little bit of Lewis Martin's video. Got caught out now trying to switch it up. Ange even said they was lying. I don't follow TnK. Oh, I read it. Don't do videos at all on Queen. TnK don't do videos at all on Queen. Angie said it herself, they wasn't talking about them. The beef between Martin Lewis and TnK is from like 6 months ago. Why bringing it up now? Because he ain't got nothing to talk about, so he's creating drama. Who's creating drama? Hey, y'all. TnK squad is at 13 subscribers. 13K subscribers. These subscribers. All right, it's crazy. I used to like them, but now I don't know. It's like they always trying to find the negative in everything or call somebody fake. Ain't Travis on dialysis? I thought he was probably on dialysis or something, honestly, because I know he had like a real big like lump on his arm, and then he had his arm wrapped up one day. But I don't know. I don't know. I pray to God he's not, because that's something serious to go through. And then the wife knows she too old to be rocking a ponytail. I'm dead, y'all. I don't even want to finish reading your comment, because, baby, you got the petty award. You got the bunny award for the night. I'm going to start giving out these bunny awards. That means that your comment was on fire if you get a bunny throw, okay? I'm going to read the comment. She said, Renee's Bay said, and then the wife knows she too old to be rocking a ponytail. She 30. I feel like at a certain age, you need to keep a decent hairstyle, period. Lord have mercy. Physical appearances have nothing to do with anything no more than it would if people thought they were attractive. It's easy to set aside. No TnK have a mouth, so if you dish it out, you can't take it. Why you bring up that lady? Cricket ponytail. With TnK, Travis is all right every now and again, but the girl kids flat out annoying. Like they tried to call BEAM squad prank fake because they were watching a movie with the lights on. I'm not a fan of TnK, but they said that the guy posted that stream and it happened a year ago. Why upload it now? Wow. All Martin said was, how do you know Queen wasn't talking about me and Travis went in on him? I think the reason Travis went in on Lewis Martin when he said, how do you know Queen wasn't talking about me? I feel like you do some... Why my stuff got like that? Okay. I feel like you do some stuff like that when you so concerned about subscribers and getting in essence your props. You know what I'm saying? Your props. Like when you are so caught up on, oh, give me my props. Oh, give me my recognition. Oh, give me, because it's like at the end of the day, like, if you grown as all outside, like, I don't care about, like, I might have a private conversation with my husband and be like, hey, did you notice this? Did you notice that? But he don't really watch a lot of not subscribers. He don't really watch a lot of the same YouTubers I watch. But if that was somebody that he did watch, I probably would have a conversation like, you notice this or you notice that. But just to make a whole video or to be online talking to y'all like, oh, dang, give me my props. Oh, do. No, it's a lot of things I noticed. It's some things that people even brought to me about videos that I made, and then TnK came and made a certain video, and I didn't per se talk about it because they could have been talking about anybody. What I'm gonna sit here and think, oh, they talking about me out of all people. But I feel like they did that because they so caught up on these views and these subscribers and feeling like they got a sense of fame. And let me tell you the thing about me, baby, I take the money over the fame. I don't want the money. I don't know. Let me start lying. I was finna say I don't want the money. Let me not tell that lie. I don't want the fame. I would choose to be rich all day long, but y'all can keep the fame. I don't have to walk up the street and everybody calling my name. Girl, hey girl. No, don't call me, because sometimes I don't want to talk. Like, sometimes I'm antisocial. But I feel like TnK is like caught up in the fame of all this YouTube stuff. Yes, Travis is. But TnK said that the stream happened a year ago and he's just not posting it. That's weird to me. That's kind of weird to me too. How do you feel about McQueen? Who is McQueen? I feel like they trying to get big on YouTube so they don't have to work no more, but they keep trying to act like they don't really care about YouTube when everybody can see that they care a lot. I definitely feel like they care a lot. They love to be in the mess of things. I'm the type of person, I like to stay out the way. Like, don't start with me, and I promise I won't start with you. I ain't trying to battle no YouTubers. I ain't trying to go back and forth. I ain't trying to do any of that. Like, it ain't that important to me, to be honest. I don't have the energy for it. Like, but I feel like they love that type of stuff. And I don't see why, because, like, let's see. Seems like since TnK being on all y'all shade, they've been on a mission to start problems with bigger YouTubers on purpose to get more viewers and subscribers. Because rest assured, if you had more, they would probably start beef with you if you had 100,000 subscribers. And I would let them have that beef too. Because no. Yes, Travis is on dialysis because his kidneys shut down. That's so sad. You got me dead with that comment. Jesus Christ is coming back. I was about to read your comment, Sienna, and then it said message retracted. TnK said they was in their 20s. From what I know, they said what's her name? Kiana Key is 28 or 29. I think 29. And Travis is like 41, from my understanding. Yes, he is. They said that in their last video on relationship advice, said he was on dialysis. Yes, that girl be trying to throw her weight around like somebody scared. It was only 5 months ago, and the reason he brought it up now is because he just got his channel back. And people were bringing it up again. Travis act like he needs to small weed or bipolar. Smoke weed. TnK said the wife was in her 20s and they admitted the husband is 41. He's 41 with. That's what I heard. That's what I heard, that he was like 41 and she was like 29. She seems childish to me, and I feel like she low-key likes drama. The wife is in her 20s. And I'm sorry. Travis acts immature. I think TnK is caught up in the hype and subscribers as well because they became who they talked down on. True. When she said McQueen, I think she was talking about Queen. Oh, okay. Travis was trying to be a rapper at one point in his life. His career ain't go nowhere. He got songs with famous rappers featuring on them, and they still got 1K views. Stop, like, for real, for real. I heard something about he was trying to rap or something. Or not trying to rap, but he rapped or something. They mentioned subscribers in a lot of their videos lately. It's not that important, but it is to them. I don't like Miss Kiana. She looks 45. McQueen is a YouTuber who's 24 and childish. He recently uploaded a video peeing and burning a picture of Lushette, who is also a YouTuber who has 1 million subscribers, and referred to her as a demon. I don't know them at all. TnK Squad said maybe that YouTube money can help her get some clothes and keep. Renee is bae finna get the petty award for the night. It's the only time. This is the only time Black does crack. Yeah, he peed on his picture. No, she was talking about McQueen. He's a YouTube, and he's so disrespectful, especially to women. His fans are crazy. They need that YouTube money, you could tell, because they be looking a little dusty on camera. The reason why it happened is because YouTube changed and the old videos pop up instead of the recent videos. The old videos pop up because another YouTuber has been having people hit them up saying why you haven't been doing videos, but he have. It's just been popping up in the new update. Only showing the old videos first now. You got me dead once again. Renee's bae is like getting the petty award for tonight. Like, you think Queen fans go hard, you should see his. That's how she says subscribers. Yes, girl. Okay, let's talk about TnK Squad say they have time to play with other YouTubers because they are a small channel. I don't have time for that. Like, that stuff takes so much energy. Like, this is how I am in real life. I'm the type of person, like, I don't like to argue with people because I'm mature and I have a daughter, so I try to carry myself in a classy way. But I'm going to be honest. I don't like to talk. Like, if I'm in a confrontation with somebody, I ain't going to lie. Don't come in my face. Don't keep talking to me. Just leave it alone. If I try to walk away, let me walk away. Because then I know I'm going to want to put my hands on you. And I don't want to. That's so classless and so ghetto to me. So I don't want to be that person. I'm the same way online. Like, I'll say one comment back at you or something, but after that, it's just like, I'm not finna keep going back and forth with you. I'm not finna make 50 videos with you to get no subscribers, to get no views, to get this and get that. I'm not finna do it. If I don't get no subscribers, being me, genuinely being me, being happy, being positive, speaking what I want to speak at the end of the day, I'll just keep these little 800 whatever subscribers I got, and that'll be the end of it. It's crazy how TnK, where are we at? It's crazy how TnK said they don't care about YouTube, but putting up 4 or 5 videos every day. I just seen Queen Twitter notification. She said Clarence is taking her shopping tomorrow. Are they in the same place? You seen Airi prank on Sierra. I did see that. That was a good prank. Because Sierra be about to turn up. Sierra be like, don't play with me like you finna give me my money. My ears is itching so bad. Ugh. And then they reacted to Amanda and Jimmy's prank on their little sister. And they gonna say, oh, this prank fake because my kid wouldn't react like that. Girl, bye. TnK be cussing at little kids and arguing with them in their comment session. Did somebody ever say you sound like Heavenly on Married to Medicine? That's so funny. No, I've never gotten it. Yes, they are. You should react to DNB Nation Dumbest Moments Part 1 and 2. Are they going shopping in Atlanta? My grandma say that means people talking about you. Who talking about me? You probably telling the truth. Somebody probably talking about me for real. Let's see. Cause my ear is like, it's like that deep itch. It's like you want to sit here and get you a good hairpin, and you want to just, yeah, it's itching that bad. That bad. So somebody deeply talking about me. Somebody gonna make me do the let me stop if I fall for real, be in the hospital. I'm gonna be doing my videos from my hospital bed. Let's see. We're gonna be on live from the hospital. Yeah, they meeting up in Atlanta. Kinsey, I told you they trying to raise money to get better furniture and fit they style up a little bit. Travis only got 5 striped shirts. They need that YouTube money, boo-boo. Whenever your ears itch, that means somebody talking about you. Yeah, that's right. Yo, somebody talking mess about you. Okay, they better not go to Stonecrest Mall. They'll get sworn. I hate you YouTubers. I hate YouTubers that clickbait. Baby, Chris is the clickbait masters of the century. Who else? Somebody else started that clickbaiting crap. I think Jordan clickbaited one time. Somebody else, why y'all going? Renee is ruthless. Why y'all going on TnK? Renee is like going in on them. Going in. And then something else we supposed to be talking about. My battery always finna die. Battery on 15%. Someone could be talking good or bad about you depending on which ear itches. It's my right ear. My right ear is like, it's hot and it's itching, so it's like deep. Just like, I couldn't even reach it. That's how deep it is. So they probably be talking about some deep stuff about me. Why do people still watch Chris? He's boring and does the same thing every day. He is so boring. Did you talk about Jordan already? Okay, Sierra and Jordan. Because somebody said, ooh, Jesus. Ooh, that felt like heaven. Okay, somebody said that Sierra was going to LA with Queen and not LA. What I'm talking about, LA. Sierra Renee said TnK squad talk about me. Y'all so petty. Look, y'all probably telling the truth. Somebody probably said, go to her live. She on there talk about y'all now. I ain't saying nothing, so don't come. Don't come at me. I ain't got but a little bit of subscribers, so I can't get y'all no fame. Don't come for me. But somebody said that, see, I'm about to cry. Somebody said that Sierra was going to Orlando with they're about to make a YouTube video. Somebody said, let me get my statement out. Somebody said that Sierra was going to Orlando with Airi and Queen and Clarence and stuff. And then I don't know what we finna. I don't even remember the question somebody asked. They asked something about cause y'all got me over here about to like pass out from laughing. But somebody said something about Sierra and Jordan. If you still in here, please say your question again. Cause like they got me over here tripping by TnK talk about me. They gonna make a video. Oh Lord. Y'all got my eye irritated. Rubbing it. But yeah. I think that did y'all okay, I'm gonna just start something up about them. Did y'all see did y'all see what Jordan had did his little rant when Chris went out of town talking about some left ear itching is said to me a loved one is talking about you. The right ear itching is the opposite. Yeah, I believe that because my loved ones love me, so yeah. Where is baby CJ going to be when all this takes place? They're going not for children. He probably going to be with her mom. They probably make a video about you. Most of their subscribers are haters. They comment or hate. Most of their comments are hate comments. But Jordan made a video talking about, well, a rant on did I see your comment, Notori? Let me see. Chris titled his last video, "We Got a Divorce," and it was all him and Parker. I didn't see that video. Making a video right now, boo-boo, going, you know, you, look, I don't want them to go in on me. I don't want them to go in on 2 phone giveaways on my channel. Respect. Don't come in here talking about no 2 phone giveaways unless you finna send me one of them phones. Look, y'all. Hey. Everybody in here need a phone. We all need our free phone. You gonna come in this live talking about a phone giveaway. Let's see. My eye is irritated now. Freaking rubbing my eye laughing at y'all. Jordan is mad because Chris is showing Parker more attention than him. Or Parker is showing Chris more attention than him. Ugh. I asked it and it was about Jordan's rant. Okay, I got you. Jordan just missed Chris. That's why he mad. I'm just bored. I got mad at my man. Had to hang up on him. So I ain't got nothing better to do but pick up TnK. TnK probably going to make 50,000 videos on you. Somebody needs to hack the Chris and Queen channel and change the banner and name. Yes, I said he was missing his boyfriend, Chris. And he was upset Chris didn't take him with. That's why he started ranting about Sierra. They should change it to Clarence and Queen. Hope I have a little chocolate baby girl with curly hair. In my opinion, I wouldn't put baby CJ in any type of daycare only because he's a celebrity child and people are crazy. It might try and hurt him, but I would hire a private tutor and teach him. Y'all stop with Chris and Jordan. Our lovers come. It's killing me. I'm trying to figure out what Sierra stole from Jordan unless he's mad she took her channel back. That's what I was thinking when he said something about she stole from him. I don't think he made it like, we done with the baby CJ thing. He gave that deadly cough to Jordan. I don't think that he was saying like Sierra. He tried to make it seem like he was saying like, oh, Sierra literally stole from me. Like he stole. Not he, but she stole from me like that. I think that he talking about, like you said, Renee is bad. I think he talking about she stole, but she didn't steal the channel. The channel was hers originally before they turned it into her and Jordan's couple channel. And he probably talking about like the money they were making out. But I'm going to be honest. I don't think they was making a whole bunch of money off that channel. They had subscribers. But if you guys go to like the guidelines on that channel, only got anywhere because of Sierra. She's a really smart girl. I hope she teaches Queen some techniques. Exactly. I think that, but if you guys go to like the guidelines of like how much money you make per view, or like it ain't even per view, per 1,000 views or this, it's little to no money. Like you literally have to have like an ample amount of not subscribers, but an ample amount of views, and then depending on how many ads and stuff you put in your videos and stuff, which makes you your money and stuff. So it wasn't no whole bunch of money. He acting like they had millions of subscribers or something. Like I said, that was that girl's page initially. And she just took her page back. Like if we not in a relationship no more and it was my page in the first place, like what you doing? Go on about your business. Let's see. How is baby CJ a celebrity child? Neither of his parents are famous, just well known. Liz, we not gonna do it because sometimes people may not know how to decipher the difference between being well known and being famous. Famous is you're walking the Grammys and everybody say, oh. Being well known is you go to the mall and you have a meet and greet and say, meet me at the food court. Meet me at the food court. And maybe like 50, 60 little kids meet you at the food court. Let's see. She ain't steal nothing at all from Jordan. Wait, she ain't steal nothing. All Jordan does is borrow Chris stuff. He don't have nothing for her to steal. That channel only got anywhere because Sierra. Yeah, I read that one. He a lame for talking about her like that. Exactly. She didn't steal nothing. He just mad. He will be fine. Y'all stupid talking about Chris and Jordan are secret lovers. Sorry, I'm late. I was at a hockey game. Chris taking care of Jordan, buying him everything. I promise you. And as a man, like, I wouldn't even be cool with that as a woman. Like, my friend buy me everything. My friend pay for when we go out of town. Like, for one, I've always been the type of person and been taught, like, if I don't have my own money, I'm not gonna, oh, Lord. I'm not going to go out of town. Like, if my friends back in the day say, girl, you want to go out of town? I'm going to say yes, because I got the money. Or if I don't got the money, I'm going to say, girl, I don't have the funds. Jordan just going here and there. Everyone know. Where Jordan getting their money from? I'll wait. Where he get money from? Where he got money from? Chris paying for everything. And as soon as him and Chris falls out, Chris is going to tell everybody and say, that's why you broke. That's why you broke. You broke. That's what he going to do. Let's see. But anyways, what foods do you like to cook? I've been eating so healthy. This is off what Renee asked it. I've been eating so healthy lately, y'all. For breakfast and lunch, I do shakes. I eat a lot of spinach. I love, love, love spinach. I do shakes for breakfast and for lunch. And then I eat like a meal for dinner. Like tonight I had spinach and grilled shrimp. And I like to cook all kind of stuff, to be honest. I like to cook all. When I learned how to cook, like when I actually learned how to cook, I start cooking everything. I love to cook all kind of stuff. TnK got relationship talk episode 1 like it's a TV. Like it's a TV show. Why would a man buy another man clothes, food? Don't seem right. Just give me the money. I don't want to be known or famous. Exactly, Courtney. That's how I am. Like, if I can get my money under the table and be a millionaire and don't have the fame, like nobody know me, nobody don't know I'm famous, I would love that. I don't want the fame. Like, for what? Like I told you, sometimes I don't even like to be bothered. Like, I mean, he's a baby and almost at 2 million followers on YouTube. Basically, he's a YouTube celebrity. YouTube, that's being a YouTube celebrity. And he's not at almost 2 million followers. His parents are. But I get what you're saying, but I don't look at him like, oh, he's a celebrity child. Like, if you look at their views on their YouTube about Session, they're more known than we think. I definitely know they're known like on YouTube, but famous, I don't look at them as being famous. Who fake pregnancy? I don't know what you're talking about, Anaya. Jordan randomly started this for no reason to bring more people to his channel. He's living off Chris. Jordan okay with it because he's a bottom. How can Jordan feel comfortable having a grown man taking care of him? Yes, girl, because your friend get to acting funny. What you gonna do if you dependent on the money? I don't play that. Exactly. Like, I'm not going to sit there and put myself in a position to where I got to live off of a friend. You know, we go out of town, I don't have no money, then we fall out, or I got to kiss your butt to get me a waffle from Waffle House. Like, no. If I don't have the money, I'm going to stay at the house. Jordan need to go back home with his mom and them, or he need to get him a real job, or he need to find him something to do. Then he going to have the nerve to talk about he releasing music soon. Why is he sitting here letting I ain't even go. I ain't finna do it tonight. I don't want no headache. I just had to say it, Miss Confidence. It's annoying. Can they please figure out the difference? What about Jordan? I'm confused. We're talking about Jordan and him talking about Sierra stole money from him and depending on Chris for clothes, food, everything. Was always told not to depend on nobody but myself. My man could come up with $1 million. I'm still going to work next day. Now Renee is back. Let me. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna stay at home mom anyway. But I ain't gonna lie. My husband talking about something. He hit $1 million. Now I'm gonna tell you what I will do. I will flip it. I will open up my my businesses that I always wanted to open up and stuff like that. But I ain't gonna sit there and be like, oh, nah, cause we married. We married. Your money is my money. My money is your money. And don't let nobody tell you different. Y'all know I'm crazy. What does Chris have that makes men want to be on him like the way they do? For example, Jordan and Armand. I can't even tell you that, to be honest. I just baked the cake. I'm trying to stay off of Kate's berry. Like, I haven't even been eating no cakes. And I love, love, love. That's my weakness. Like, I've always been the weird one out of my family. Like, I don't eat ribs. I don't eat cornbread. I don't eat collard greens. I don't eat bacon. I don't eat... What else? My family sound pretty weird for not eating. It's a lot of, like, typical black foods I don't eat. For me, it has always been the snacking that has always gotten to me. Like, I love sweets. I love cake. I love cookies and stuff like that. Like, food. What did it say? My battery low? Okay. Food. I'm not so bad with, like, not eating good food. I can eat healthy food and drink water and be good. But I always got to have something sweet on the side. Do you do juicing, like smoothies and stuff? I don't do juicing, but I do smoothies. What, you trying to lose weight? I definitely am trying to lose weight. I want to have another baby in the next year or two. I was on, like, the Depo shot for... My daughter is 7. Out of 7 years since she been born, I probably was on the Depo shot for like 5 of those years. It caused a lot of weight gain. And then also because I am a type 1 diabetic, when you wherever you inject your insulin at, it creates fat cells. So when the first time I got off the Depo shot, I lost 20 pounds in 1 month. Because the Depo shot does make you gain weight. So just because some of the medicine that I take, the Depo shot I was on, and then injecting myself with insulin and stuff, it causes you to gain weight. This is not a comfortable weight for me. This is not the weight that I am naturally at, and I'm naturally short. I'm 5'3". So I got to just get my body into shape if I want to have a baby, because you know you gain weight when you have kids. So I got to just get it together. I got to be here for my daughter. She a type 1 diabetic too, if you guys didn't know, and she's only 7. But I got to be here. I just got to be here for my daughter. I got to be here because I ain't trying to go nowhere no time soon if I can help it. Yeah, so I've been doing that for probably about 2 to 3 weeks. I should have did a challenge. I should have did a challenge for everybody that wants to just do like a liquid, I don't know what you would call it. But like I said, I basically make me a smoothie for breakfast and for lunch. And then I'll eat like a regular meal for dinner. So I'll do like spinach, like berries, like a blueberry or blackberry or raspberry. Excuse me. And just stuff like that. Then I have been doing ginger, fresh ginger in it. Ginger is really good for you. So we should have did like a challenge. Let me hook my whatchamacallit up and just hold my phone. Let me hook my charger up. Because baby, this phone is about to die. Okay, there we go. But yeah, I should have did like a challenge. Not a challenge, but we should have did it together. But I could just for me doing it for like I think it's been like 2 weeks I've done it. I have seen changes just in already just in the way my clothes fit. Other people have noticed like you losing weight, you know, and stuff like that. And then even my stomach is like almost at a flat, like, you know, almost flat. And I'm like, 2 weeks? Like, I'll take it. Let's see. Jordan and Chris are together on the low. They just don't want to come out and say it. They think people are going to judge them, and the only reason I'm saying that is because in one of Chris' videos, let me see if I can find the rest of your comment. I don't know. Why is it saying low battery? Did I not plug my... Okay, it's hooked up. All right. I don't know why I said that again. No, the fame, the bigger YouTuber joined the Illuminati on his lap. Oh, Jordan was on his lap. I did see that video. That's when they was in the Uber with Trey and Armand, and Jordan had to sit on Chris' lap. I saw that video. DK4L, our Madea movie, have been on the red carpet and all. YouTubers are not famous in my opinion. That's what I'm saying. I don't feel like they're famous. I feel like well-known and being famous is two different things. Well, are two different things. Let me get my English right. Isn't Jordan in college? No, Jordan's not in college from my opinion. I mean, not my opinion, but from my knowledge. Because he actually said when him and Sierra were together, they actually was talking about going to school and enrolling in college and stuff. Clarence is going to be in the medicine video. That would be predictable if he is. Now, what's the secret meaning about New York? Somebody tell me. Queen's song about to hit 10 million and she hit #1 on the soundboard charts. Jordan needs to go back to Sierra. I don't think Sierra at this point, I don't think she wants Jordan back. I don't know. I think she, if I'm going to be honest, I think she would take Jordan back. I'm going to be honest. I think she would. Do I think she need Jordan? No. But I think she would take Jordan back. That's just my opinion. Queen's song Medicine already coming on the radio. I haven't heard it down here, but I'm pretty sure it's probably on the radio. Why all these YouTubers releasing music now so everyone can rap or sing now? Chris must be gay like Martin Lewis said. Did he say that? I'm allergic to eggs and letters. Barry Green, why are you telling Ange they're talking about her in this live? You messy for. Are you sick? Ooh. Wait a minute. Who? Barry. I know you. Kelby said, Barry Green, why? Because you got to tell the truth to shame the devil. Why are you telling Ange they're talking about her in this live? You messy for no reason. First of all, who is talking about Ange in his live? We discussed her, but we're not talking about her. Let's all remember Chris was talking to a female who was originally a male. So it's very possible him and Jordan are together on the low. Wait a minute. Y'all got all the tea. Personally, I don't have a problem with fake pranks. They make their money. How they make it. If I was them, I would put out 1 million fake pranks if it kept a roof over my head and food in my mouth. Yeah, I don't have a problem with fake pranks either. My problem just comes in when they try to convince us that the pranks are not fake when we obviously can put 2 and 2 together and we know that the pranks are fake. But if it made me $1, not $1, but a couple of $1 million, hey, let that money, what's the saying? Make that money, don't let it make you. Chris is gay. If you look at all his most recent pics on Instagram, his pants are tight and he be having his lip gloss on, talking about his nothing on his lips. Come on now, Chris, we ain't stupid. I hate when dudes, like, you could tell that they have, like, lipstick or lip stain or lip gloss, something on their lip. And I ain't talking about like a Carmex or something that make your lips shiny or lip chap. But I'm talking about like they lips be pink and red. And you know them not they natural lips. I don't got nothing on. Look, yes you do. Baby, your lips is not that red or that pink. Yes, I feel you, because I don't understand why people be going in on the black YouTubers for doing fake stuff, but never went in on Kid Behind Camera or Angry Grandpa, rest in peace, because they was fake too. DK4L are the exception, and they was in one movie and they're still not famous, just my opinion. Try meal preps. Yeah, I tried eat more fruits, not in liquid form. One thing I did was let go of pork. It was hard start for me. I'm trying to do this diet thing so that I love food too much. Yeah, I eat a lot of few fruits and stuff, and water and different things. I just try to do the shakes because I feel like versus I can only speak for me when when I have done like just try to how I'm trying to put this. When I have tried to do just like doing fruit and eating it and I get to the point where my mouth just feels so sugary and I'm just like, ugh. But when I do like the shakes where I do the fresh fruit and the vegetables and I blend it and I got like my personal little blender, I get the shake down like that versus me sitting up there trying to eat a million berries or, not a million, but you get what I'm saying. I just think everybody have to find what works for them. Like when people ask me, I only tell them what I do, but I also like to tell them like you got to do what is comfortable for you, and I think with the shakes, what it has done for me, it causes me to not be hungry so much. Like for dinner, and by the time I get to dinner time, now that I've been doing it for like 2 weeks, like tonight, I didn't even eat all my food. All I had was a bed of raw spinach and I grilled some shrimp. And I couldn't even eat the whole thing. I couldn't even eat the whole thing, literally. So I think it kind of helps with like hunger control, and it starts to trick your stomach into knowing like, okay, you don't have to eat so much. I can't believe y'all still look. I know, right, Nick? I'm trying. Let's see. Someone said Chris needs to stop playing. Just come out the closet already, sis. I'm dead. Queen gonna shoot her video, and she says she has a special guest in the video. It was on Twitter. I can't wait to see the video. Yes, I did a discussion. What kind of discussion did you do, Barry? Yes, lip stain that makes your lips red and pink. Very sis like. In this day and age, sadly, there are more internet celebrities now more than ever. More YouTubers are getting mainstream attention. That's true, Jay. That was messy, honey. You commented under her video like you're trying to snitch. Right, they could just call it a skit instead of trying to deceive their fans into thinking it's real and not these kids are impressionable and believe and they'll believe it. Donald Trump shirtless. Wait, this isn't Google. Let me get you up out of here because I already see you. That's why I said Clarence is going to be in the medicine video. But yeah, I seen you watch Little Women Atlanta. Did you see how Andrea yelled at me? No, y'all know why I didn't watch Little Women Atlanta? Because I love y'all so much. And you skipped my comment again. This thing, I wish I could show y'all what I see. Sometimes this thing is like deleting y'all comments or something, or putting it in like a light gray, or saying the comment was retracted or something like that. And then I have to go back up. Let me go back up, Notori, because y'all know I don't skip nobody's comment. See, it says, I can't even show you. I was about to say, see, let me show you. I can't show you. But it literally says Notori Wheels, and it says, you sent the comment at 10:54, and it says, message retracted, which is, in my opinion, saying that you took the message back. Because I think that's what retracted means. I don't know what's up with YouTube, but I don't skip over none of y'all comments. But yeah, Renee is bad. I'm going to have to go back and watch Little Women Atlanta later on tonight once I get cleaned up a little bit and get in the shower and stuff. I was going to get on the treadmill, but I don't know. I got a fever, and I don't know why I got a fever, y'all. I'm going to have to Lysol everything down because I'm not trying to get no flu or nothing. I really hope Sierra goes to Orlando with them because her and Airi was on live. They was talking about when them three get together is something we never seen before. We love you also. I love you guys so much. I swear I do. I'll get on here not feeling good or something, and like by the end of our lives, it takes my mind off of not feeling good. I promise y'all it does. It takes my mind off of it. I had said that Chris was talking to a she-male who had a male part, but Queen caught him on FaceTime with her. Wow. See you later. Okay, Kelvin. See you later. Thank you for coming in. Okay, Tiffany. DM me tomorrow morning. I can't sleep. I'm not comfortable sleeping on my back, and I can't lay on my stomach because it's sticking out, and My side is so freaking uncomfortable too, y'all. Look, that's one part of when I feel like when I get pregnant and stuff, like I'm gonna hate because I toss and turn in my bed. I sleep on my side. Then when my hips start getting numb, I sleep on my back. I sleep on my stomach. And it's like, I won't be able to, not being able to sleep on your stomach is like one of the worst. Like, yeah. But I think I'm going to go ahead and get off of here, guys. If you guys need me or get a Prego pillow, yeah, that would be a good thing too. And then I think they have the one, I think that's the one you put between your legs or something, Crystal. But yeah, if you guys need me, just hit me up on Instagram, and you know that I write you guys back. You know I do that. That was so ugly, but you know I do that. I'm going to try to go ahead and good night, Raymond. I'm going to try to go ahead and get some, I don't have much cleaning to do because I mostly clean up every day. I ain't even going to lie. But I'll find something to do. Y'all know about being mothers and wives and girlfriends and stuff. We'll find something to clean up. If it's washing some tables off, we're going to find something to clean up. But I'm going to go ahead and check on my daughter, make sure she's actually sleeping, and yeah, clean up and stuff. Clean up and stuff. And like I said, just hit me up on Instagram. Instagram is Confident Music Talks. It's the exact same as this page. Music is spelled M-U-Z-I-C. And hopefully the next time y'all see me live, I will have some new hair in, because I'm looking dried out. Drier than Chris's voice. But we're going to get it together. We're going to get it together. Love you guys as always. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Thank you all for tuning in. Good night, Tiffany. Good night, Mecca. Good night, Kevin. Good night, Courtney. Good night, Lakeitha. Good night, BBA. I don't know how to say that. BBA Joe. Good night, Renee. Good night, Callie. Good night, every single person that's watching and didn't say good night. I still love you. All right. Bye, guys.